KO4 CVM W4GRL.
How's your day been today, Glenn?
Oh, it's been an excellent Easter day. No complaints, over.
Hey, I'm happy to hear that. You know, today has actually been a lazy day for me, for being honest. But I was just wondering, you know, you be the man to talk to. How's the weather gonna be tonight?
Well, we're expecting, as you've already heard, some thunderstorms already. The heavy weather, not expecting until after 12 o'clock. It'd be 12 till 4, 5, 6 o'clock.
You be the man to talk to. How's the weather gonna be tonight?
Well, we're expecting, as you've already heard, some thunderstorms already. The heavy weather, not expecting until after 12 o'clock. It'd be 12 till 4, 5, 6 o'clock. The heavy weather's coming through. It'll be coming through pretty fast. It's been moving around 50 miles an hour. We'll just have to see how fast the front is moving when it comes through our area, over.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And if I'm correct, aren't we like in a high risk, or we're gonna get a portion of the storm that's for high risk for tornadoes, possibly?
Risk area. The high risk is south and kind of west of us. The high risk area is really the Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, of course, has already had their share of them, and then into middle Georgia, those prone areas where these storms really crank up. For the high risk areas, we're in a medium risk, the third category, so still, you know, a possibility, over.
Oh yeah, anything's a possibility. You know, you know, we honestly don't know until that happens, I guess.
Well, that's where we watch it as it progresses toward us, and listen to M-tiers as it works its way across Middle Tennessee and North Alabama is in the M-tiers network also, and you can judge by the severity of what they're getting as it approaches Mont Eagle Mountain and south as it comes around Mont Eagle Mountain and comes over. So a lot of eyes watching it, and then you kind of watch your radar and kind of predict how it's going to react as it gets over here, over.
Yeah, I've been watching about, I don't know, since about this morning, kind of yesterday too, and yeah, are you actually going to run your weather net or Skywarn net on 180 tonight?
That's correct. We doze but never close when it comes to bad weather. Dr. Don and I will be up and on station and prepared for anything that hits the area. Over.
All right, sounds good, Glenn. I was just wanting to check up on you on that real quick before I actually charge my radio up, because I'm going to have it on pretty much all tonight. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure you was going to have that today, Glenn, but I was about certain you probably would anyway. KO4CVM Friday.
Yeah, I've got my hand scratching pads out here in front of me, and then got notes scribbled out, and little forms, and some call signs already down that people I know that are going to different shelters and places. So you kind of make a little preparation and get ready to go. Over.
Oh yeah, sounds good, Glenn. At least you're more prepared than I am, I guess. But yeah, I'm actually going to step off here, Glenn, till tonight, because I'm going to charge my radio up real quick. But 73 to you, Glenn, and when I hear your net, I will, I guess, check in, let you know I'm listening. But yeah, 73 to you, Glenn, and this is KO4CVM, clear after your final.
KO4CVM, Sean, you can be a big help by listening and listen to the sky and watch those lightning flashes, and if you hear any trees go down or see any go down, let us know, and how heavy the wind is around you. Anything of any property damage around you, let us know. Any hail especially, let us know kind of what size it is and how fast you think the wind's blowing. Everything will be very helpful. So you get your batteries charged up and suck your seatbelt down in the easy chair and let her rip. Over.
Will do, Glenn. I'll do anything I can to help everyone. But yeah, 73 to you, Glenn. I'll be talking to you soon, probably in the next couple hours. But yeah, stay safe out there for the moment. And this is KO4CVM, clear after your final.
KO4CVM, just enjoyed the talk with you, Sean. I hope you've had a blessed Easter Sunday, and we know that Christ has risen and that He's our Savior, and we've got a lot to look forward to, my friend. We'll talk with you a little later on this evening and tonight. W4GRL's clear.
WB4JGGK4ELN. Yeah, Steve, KA4ELN, WB4JGG. Been looking for you.
Yeah, I heard y'all there, and I was on the phone there, and got off and thought I'd get back to you there. Over.
I gave you a call on 220. I guess you had it on. Yeah, I'm just getting things settled in here. Got my mom squared away, and got some ladies going to stay with her tonight. Kind of getting Sandra checked in, so I'm fixing to head on down there.
Okay. You may check with Tony there. I'm not sure how long they were staying there or what. I know it appears now that they're thinking the worst is going to be here around midnight, so I think he may be planning on going back up there then or something. Over.
Okay. I'm just going to go check in with them and stay as long as need be, I guess. And that's what I'm looking at the radar here. It looks like around midnight. Plus or minus a little bit, that's when the bad stuff that's in western Alabama now will probably be here.
Okay. Yeah, that's my understanding. And I think we may get some rain or something before then, but I think from all indications and stuff that we're concerned with, it's going to be then. So, all right. I appreciate you, David, and I'll continue to monitor here. Over.
Steve, I've taken a couple HTs with me. I'll probably have 220 up and running, and try to monitor this one and maybe M-tiers as well. You think M-tiers is cranking up?
You know, I haven't checked M-tiers today, but they may be. I'll try to switch over there and monitor in a minute.
Reason it wouldn't come up, 442-250, and that's working just fine. Never know. Let me take a quick check here and see if, yeah.
Hang on 1 second,
Yeah, M-tiers is up and rolling right now.
Okay. I may put something else on it then. I hadn't been monitoring it, but sounds good, David. And like I said, rest while you can there if you got a minute or something, because it looks like we could have a long night there. Over. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it will. I'm loading up some snacks here and Cokes and water and stuff, and I don't know if I can maybe sneak out for a little while, check on Santa if I have to before the bad stuff hits, and I'll be back down there. But yeah, 442-025 looked like it's linked up and working fine. I should be able to hear that with an HT inside the LC. We'll see. All right, I'm going to get down there. I'll give you a call, Steve. KA4LN, WB4JGG.
All right, David. Catch you later on. K4LN, clear.
KA4ELN, this is KU4ACS, Bradley County, USC.
W4GRL.
Hey, Glenn. W4GRL is KU4ACS, David here at the mic, the Bradley County USC, trying to man the station tonight. Hope y'all don't need my services.
Well, it's questionable, but I'm just sitting here watching the Weather Channel, and they're zooming into Alabama, tracking a tornado now north and east of Birmingham. Over.
Glenn, yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the radar of the OC, and it's a little bit different than I normally look at, but see if I can figure out what's going on here in their map. I think this thing refreshes every few minutes. But I've been here about 45 minutes. I know I looked at the radar when I left the house, and it looked pretty nasty just northwest of Birmingham, and was headed straight towards Chattanooga.
QSL, yeah, Laurel, Mississippi got hit pretty good, and continuing on in a northerly pattern and easterly at the same time. So we'll be ready no matter what they throw at us. Over.
Man, I appreciate it. I've been out here just checking things out a little bit, making a list of things we need to put back in here to keep this thing up and running in first class shape. One of them's a screwdriver. I need a Phillips screwdriver and an 8mm wrench, so I'm just making a to-do list and a things to pick up list here. And I brought Sunday's newspaper with me. I guess I read the paper till things start happening.
QSL, now, your all's call is KE4EOC, is that correct?
Oh, it's KE4ACS, Kilo Echo 4, Auxiliary Communication Service.
I don't know that. KE4ACS, I got that.
That's the call here at the EOC, and that's what we use no matter who's at the mic here. It just happens to be me tonight. And I was trying to get a hold of their here, so I hope I was holding the button down good enough. Yeah, just checking things out, Glenn. Need a little bit of maintenance here at the EOC.
All righty, David. Dr. Don and I will be aboard, and and we be bored with you too, so we'll keep her down to a low roar, over.
All right, Glenn, appreciate you, buddy, and appreciate Dr. Don. Hadn't heard him in a while. Hope he's doing okay. And I drove by your house the other day and looked like everything looked okay. I saw that creek down below your house, and yeah, that thing it might fill up tonight. Where they're talking here. All right, I'm going to take her out a little bit more and just keep monitoring. If you need me, Glenn, I'll be monitoring. I've got 220 and 440 as well as 2 meters running. I'll be monitoring. You might stick one here on M-tiers as well, 442.025. It was pretty busy when I left the house. We could get Mike Bishop's repeater over there on the White Oak Mountain. All right, Glenn, we're standing by. Appreciate you. W4GRL, KE4ACS, Bradley County EOC, standing by.
Okay, that creek is my storm, rain, runoff ditch. I can tell you a story about that. But I do monitor M-tiers daily, all the time. I do monitor that. So we're here. W4GRL's clear.
W4GRL, KO4CVM.
KO4CVM, this is W4GRL.
Hey Glenn, I'll just let you know that I'm on the frequency monitoring. If I hear, see, or things gonna happen, I'll let you know.
Okay, Sean, we appreciate it. They've moved it back now between 8 o'clock and 3 o'clock this morning. Should have the heavy weather move in. North of Birmingham is catching it right now around Crossville, Alabama, and Fort Payne. They're having some tornadic weather, so we're on the standby.
Hey, that's kind of what I figured. I've actually got my little mini, I guess, portable weather set up I'm trying to make operating at the moment, and yeah, I'm watching it here too, and I don't know, we'll just see how it comes. But yeah, I'm just been monitoring this frequency and 925 at the moment.
Very good. We'll appreciate anything you can feed to us. W4GRL.
Will do. This is KO4CVM.
Info. Station calling, go ahead.
Info, Glenn, this is KA4BWS, over.
Go ahead, Tony.
Okay, yeah, just a little fill-in here. What I'm seeing here on the latest radar I've got is that the main problem with this thing coming up with the red stuff is going to hit Dalton, and it's spreading out a little bit to the north, but it's still quite a ways away from us. So the last report from the other station there looks like another hour or so before it gets into out of Bradley County and then into the rest of the state here. But one of the important things to remember is that when you've got the radar on, you're only taking a picture, and so you have to keep shutting it down and bringing it back up again so that you get the latest shot. Over.
Yeah, you have to update it manually is what you're saying. Over.
Yeah, that's a QSL. If you get on a National Weather Service and you're looking at their radar, there is a timing factor. You can see the time there, and they will tell you. It's usually about 5 to 6 minutes behind what you're looking at. And the important thing is that if you keep it running, it doesn't change. It just stays there. So you need to dump that down and go back and get it again within a few minutes or 10 minutes, depending on the timeline. Over.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah, I've had some that change, but it's not keeping up now. So yeah, I know what to do now. I'll fix that bad boy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Over.
W4GRL is KU4ACS.
Go ahead, David.
I need to make a quick call to Steve. He's on frequency. KA4ELN. It's KU4ACS. You're on frequency, Steve. Is that you, Steve? Say again. You're pretty noisy. Roger. Okay, Troy wants you to call Tony. Troy wants you to call Tony and send it up to Walker Valley. Over. Okay, I think that was affirmative. You're very scratchy, but do you confirm that? Over. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Steve. We're standing by. Glenn, thanks, sir. W4GRL. It's KU4ACS, Bradley County, UC.
Okay, 4 MRS Tony's is headed to Walker Valley. Over.
We're going to send him up there now. They want to send him up there now, Glenn.
Good deal. I've already got on the log that you could possibly send him up there, so I'll give that a big check mark. Over.
Okay, yeah, he'll probably get on frequency and check in with us when he's on station there. Okay, Glenn, y'all carry on. We're just standing by monitoring, watching this just south of, going in South Polk County now. W4GRL, KU4ACS, Bradley County, stand by.
W4GRL, clear.
KA4BWS, clear.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
W4GRL, go ahead, sir.
Hey, we're about to get a tornado watch issued for our area. Right now, there's a significant weather advisory for Bradley, northwestern Polk, and southeastern Hamilton counties until 9:45 p.m. break. At 8:52 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 7 miles southeast of Harrison, or 8 miles north of Ringgold, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 40 miles an hour will be possible with this storm. Locations impacted include Chattanooga, Cleveland, Charleston, South Cleveland, East Cleveland, Wildwood Lake, Harrison, Collegedale, Calhoun, and Waterville. That's a significant weather statement from the National Weather Service for our area. Greg, back to you, Glenn.
This is W4GRL. Appreciate that, Dr. Don. I'll let that sink in and give it back out in about 10 minutes. Over.
I think we're about to get a tornado watch for our area as well. Stand by. W4GRL, KO4CBM.
This is W4GRL. Go ahead.
Hey, Glenn. I've got a quick question. Have you heard about any, tornadoes hitting the ground in, Dalton, Georgia, or Whitfield County, or whatever?
They've been under a tornado watch and warning in North Georgia area. We've just now been put under a tornado watch for Bradley County, Blount County, Monroe, McMinn, and Polk. It started at 8:55 and goes through Monday at 2 a.m. this morning. It will end at 2 a.m. this morning. Started at 8:55, just about 1 minute ago, over.
W4GRL, this is KU4ACS.
Go ahead, David.
You call Tony, see if I can catch up with him. KD4MRS. KD4MRS is KU4ACS, Bradley County, EOC. KD4MRS. KD4MRS is KU4ACS, Bradley County, EOC. How about it, Tony? You on station? Go ahead, Steve. Did you get hold of Tony? Is he on his way?
Affirmative. He'll probably be on the air here shortly, but he has been notified and making progress over.
Okay, Troy's wanting an update on his location. They're fixing to send a Nixtal alert out. They're going to open up the Walker Valley shelter up there just in a few minutes. They're going to hit it. They wanted Tony to be there before they sent the alert out, but they're going to, Curtis is here fixing to send it out.
You may want to give him another minute or two and try to call him then. Okay, before you will.
Okay, we'll stand by. Glenn, if you hear Tony on, let me know. I need to holler at him. W4GRL, KU4ACS.
Will do, David. If I hear him, I'll have him contact you, over.
Sir, we're standing by.
W4GRL. John, did you copy the tornado watch for our area, over?
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I was just kind of curious about that. I've actually been sitting, watching the weather as well, and kind of I guess you call it observation. I won't tie this repeater up anymore unless I see anything, I guess emergency related. But thank you, Glenn, for that information. And this is KO4 CVM monitoring.
Oh, that's fine to ask the question, but like I say, I have no confirming any tornado touching down in the Dalton area, so I can't confirm it. They were under a watch, and some of the area in North Georgia was under a warning. That's all I can say. So, good evening, and I'll break right now, over. This is W4GRL with the Bradley County Skywarn. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch this date, Sunday, 4/12 at 8:55, running through Monday, 4/13 at 2 a.m. Our time. A tornado watch for the counties in southeast Tennessee include Blunt, Bradley, Monroe, McMinn, and Polk County. I say again, a tornado watch from 8:55 p.m. until 2 a.m. Monday. Great. For Tennessee counties of Blunt, Polk, Monroe, McMinn, and Monroe County. This is W4GRL, Bradley County Skywarn.
4GRL, WA4YYM.
Go ahead, sir.
This is not of immediate importance to us, but just to our south. I'm about to lose my voice, I think. There's a tornado warning for central Murray County in northwest Georgia, southeastern Whitfield County in northwestern Georgia, until 9:15. And at 8:49, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Tilton or near Dalton, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. That's a tornado warning for the Dalton area. Over.
Explained it to Sean earlier. I had seen a copy of that there was some watches and warnings for northern Georgia, and that does include Dalton. Over.
This is WA4LVR. We got a net established for this, Glenn. Go ahead.
WA4LVR, that's correct, Jack. We've been on since about, I wrote the time down, about 6:05, have been monitoring the weather since about 6:05, over.
Yeah, I had two. I just didn't know if there was an official net open for it. I've been monitoring. I just didn't know if they called an official net. Okay, I'll be standing by. WA4LVR listening.
Thank you, Jack. I guess I haven't officially announced it. I just started answering folks that were calling in. But yeah, we are kindly official. It's gone from informal to formal now. So did you copy the tornado warning for the Dalton area, south of Dalton, over?
Affirmative, yeah, I heard it. I just wasn't sure if we had a official net established or what. I just inquiry. Yeah, I've been listening. WA4LVR.
Yeah, that was put out by, I guess, Peachtree City and not the Morristown or Knoxville National Weather Service office. Over.
Yeah, I heard it. I appreciate it. I just wasn't sure if we were in the net situation or just keeping up with the weather. I wasn't sure. So I'll be standing by. WA4LVR clear.
W4GRL.
G4GRL, K4ACS.
Go ahead, David.
We just got a tornado watch issued for Bradley County at 9:06 p.m. here.
That's correct. It just popped up on my phone.
Watching the rain rate here at the EOC was hitting 2 inches an hour rain rate. We've had 1 1/4 inch so far since this storm started.
Uh-oh. My storm rain runoff ditch get busy. Over.
Yeah, I sure will. They're calling for up to maybe 5 inches, what I'm hearing down here, before this thing is over. But just to watch for Bradley County right now. I think the bad stuff was south of us going northeast toward the corner of Polk County, right on into North Carolina.
QSL, I'm going to spread the word on this tornado watch again.
All right, thank you, Lynn. We're standing by. W4GRL, K4ACS, Bradley County. You'll see.
This is W4GRL with the Bradley County Skywarn. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch 113 in effect until 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following areas. In North Carolina, this watch includes 2 counties. In southwest North Carolina, Cherokee and Clay. In Tennessee, this watch includes 5 counties. In East Tennessee, Bradley, Blunt, McMinn, Monroe, and Polk. This will include the cities of Alcoa, Andrews, Artsville, Athens. Let me let the repeater break. Okay, again, a tornado watch. The cities included Benton, Brassville, Bullet Creek, Clearwater, Cleveland, Conasauga, Dentville, Etowah, Happy Valley, Hayesville, Hiwassee Dam, Madisonville, Marble, Maryville, Murphy, Parksville, Reliance, Shooting Creek, Sweetwater, Tasso, Tipton, or Topton, and Violet, Eucona, and one other town I can't even pronounce, some little village on the North Carolina line. But again, this is a tornado watch. Over.
For GRL, K4ACS.
NCS, go ahead, or ACS, go ahead.
This also, I can't believe, Glenn, we got our rain gauge here just measured at 8.23 inch rain per hour rate. 8.23 inches per hour rate of rainfall right now.
Well, I sure enough hope it slacks up, over.
That's the most I've ever seen. It's back down to 5.43, so it's backing off. Just 5 inches an hour now, Glenn.
This little branch out here can handle that, but that ain't something. I'll have to get a canoe over.
That's most I've ever seen, or the fastest. Anyway, they're holding off on sending out this message until this line of storms gets through Cleveland, so they don't want everybody rushing over to Walker Valley in a big storm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. No movement until the danger's out of the way. Good deal, David. W4 GRL.
K4ACS standing by.
K4ACS WA4YYM. Hey, David. Yeah, I've got 1.3 inches on my rain gauge right now. I think it was about excuse me, 0.8 or 0.9 earlier this evening, but it's up to 1.3 now.
Don, yeah, we've got measured 1.53 inches of rain during this storm here today. 1.5 inches today. It's 1.55. But the rain rate is what's amazing in the last few minutes. It's still holding at 4.2 inches an hour right now, the rate, but it's over 8 inches a couple of minutes ago.
That's what you call a toad strangler.
Yeah. I was telling Glenn he needs to watch out. You're in a good spot, but Glenn's over there right next to a creek.
84ACS, 84MRN.
This line of storms just about goes right down the middle of Bradley County right now, from north to south.
Okay, Don. KD4MRS Mobile, WB4J, or KD4ACS, go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, we're rolling. We're on three-wheel road. We're barely able to make 25 mile an hour. It's visibility is very bad. It is improving, as you said. The rain rate. Hold on. Let's do another flooded section. The rain rate's let up. We can see a little better now, but it was really bad there for a little bit.
Hey, Tony, real fine. Just give me a call, check in when you get there. They're going to push the button here and send it out. But they're rather going to wait till this passes, I guess. But, yeah, we're down to only 1.75 inches an hour rate right now. But it's unbelievable a while ago. I couldn't believe the rate of over 8 inches an hour, but I saw it here on the rain gauge. Give me a call when you get there, Tony. KD4ACS, standing by.
Okay, KD4MRS. Be clear, and I'll call you when I get near the school.
This is WA4DJB.
Calling. Say again.
This is Whiskey Alpha 4 Delta Japan Papa George and McDonald. We just had a pretty good storm go through here. No hail. I couldn't measure the wind gusts because the power went out, but we're without power down here in a good part of McDonald, over.
Okay, I understand some hail, had some heavy rain in the McDonald area. Your power, I understand, is off as we speak. Did I copy over?
Roger, except we had no hail, but we did have heavy rain and wind gusts. Right now it's kind of settled down, but anyway, as we speak, we're without power.
Hey, Glenn, ask George if he's on Cleveland Utilities or Volunteer Electric.
George, are you on Volunteer or Cleveland Utilities? Over.
We're on Volunteer. I just took a look at their map off the iPhone. Looks like there's about 117 people out or whatever. It's not a big outage, so evidently it's just localized down here, over.
Good deal. Did you copy direct, David?
We copied that. George, you say there's 117 houses out. Is that what you said?
He said looked like around 117 houses out in his area, over.
Okay, copy that, Glenn. Thanks, sir. KU4ACS.
Yeah, the source of that is their outage map that they have on their website. So, anyway, we're without it, but other than that, everything else is still up and secure. WA4DJB monitoring.
Okay, we thank you for that report. Probably ACS is going to notify Volunteer that you all are without power. Is that correct, David? Over.
Pass that information along there, Glenn. I passed it along. Over.
Good deal. Did you copy, George, that your outage is being reported to Volunteer Electric? Over.
Roger, well, thank you very much, and I very much appreciate it. And I'll be monitoring here as long as the batteries hold up. So WA4DJB, be clear and monitoring. If anything else comes up, I'll give you a call.
Thank you much. Appreciate it.
4BOZ.
Station calling. Come again.
This is KJ4 BOZ, Rick in South Bradley County.
Ahead, BOZ.
That's correct. Bravo Oscar Zulu. Tell David if he's going to make a call to Volunteer Electric, tell him I'm off of Spring Place Road, and we're on Volunteer Electric, and we have no power either.
What block on Spring Place? Over.
I'm a couple of miles from kind of southwest of Valley View School. That, Glenn. Rick, what is your physical address? 1194 Valley View Road, southeast. Copy that, Rick. Thanks, sir.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
YYM, go ahead, sir.
Glenn, there's a significant weather advisory for northwestern Cherokee and Polk counties until 10 p.m. Doppler radar was tracking at 9:14 a strong thunderstorm 9 miles northeast of Eton, or 12 miles northeast of Chatsworth, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 40 miles an hour will be possible with this storm. Locations impacted: Ducktown, William L. Davenport Refuge, Violet, Conasauga, Big Frog Mountain, Turtletown, Hiawassee Dam, Copper Hill, Archville, and Unica, or Unaka, whichever. Anyway, that's the latest. WA4YYM.
WA4YYM, thank you for that. I haven't gotten that one yet. They're running a little behind here, or at least on my phone anyway. Thank you much.
4MRS.
4MRS, KE4ACS.
Can you let them know, Cleveland Utilities know that the traffic light at Peerless and Paul Huff is out?
That's that on. Traffic light, Peerless, and Paul Huff is out.
That's correct. KD4MRS.
Tony. KD4MS, KE4ACS, what's your QTH now, Tony, please? KD4MRS, KD4MS Mobile, KE4ACS. 4MRS, KD4MRS, KE4ACS. How about it, Tony?
WD4EES, repeater PL118.8.
4MRS, KD4MRS Mobile, KE4ACS. How about it, Tony? KE4ACS. How about it, Tony?
KD4MRS, KD4MRS. This is W4GRL calling.
Go ahead, Glenn.
Are you up close to the high school yet, sir?
Not yet. We're fixing to get on the interstate here in just a minute.
Good copy. I think they put the announcement out about that going to be open, so you're almost there. Thank you, sir.
Okay, we should make good time. Now, Three-Wheel Road, during that downpour was a bit difficult to make any progress.
Yeah, I'm just back off where Three-Wheel Road starts. Man, it was pouring the rain. So, I'm inside, you was driving, that was bad over.
Okay, got somebody in there, I'm going to let them go ahead, Glenn, and we're going to focus on getting the shoulder open. KD4MRS.
Station calling, go ahead.
KA4 ELN. Glenn, in case anybody in the Walker County area can copy, looks like they're going under a warning there.
I understand Walker County with a warning over.
Correct, Walker County, Georgia.
Have you been in verbal contact by radio over?
KO4PAH, KO4CVL.
Is Walker County one of our bordering counties over?
South Clearfield County, I believe there.
Okay, I was trying to remember if they bordered us or not. I was going to warn the folks in South Bradley County. Thank you. Appreciate it, Steve. Another station calling, go ahead.
Hey, Glenn, this is KD4CR, Jonathan's brother Charlie up there in Clinton. Yeah, that Walker County, that's in y'all's coverage area down there. I'm looking at it on the map here. It's right next to Dalton down there.
Hey, Charlie, that should be right below Dalton, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just right below. I've got it pulled up on the laptop here, and they are showing a warning down that way.
Very good. Appreciate it, Charlie.
I think that's a severe thunderstorm warning, WA4YYM.
WA4YYM. Say again, please, sir.
I said I think that's a severe thunderstorm warning, not a tornado warning.
Okay, Steve had come on there, and from what I could dig out of his static, he thought it was a tornado warning.
Oh, it could be, but it's not showing up on the National Weather Service map.
For WPQ.
KB4 WPQ, go ahead.
Man, I'm listening to the National Weather Service bulletin here, and right when Steve come in with what he said, there was a warning for tornadoes in Walker County.
Okay. All right. I'll let the southern county people know that keep their eyes south, over. This is W4GRL with the Bradley County Skywarn. All stations fixed or mobile in southern Bradley County. Just a little information to kind of help you out a little bit. Below Dalton in Walker County, there is a tornado warning. So just to make you all aware of what is south of you all, don't know that it's headed, which direction it's going, but to let you know, there is a tornado warning south of Dalton in Walker County. So be alert. Listen and stay close to your radio. W4GRL.
4 WPQ.
Go ahead, Gary.
All right, I'll add to that too, Glenn. When they right before they came with that watch for Walker County down there, they said the storm was coming out of Dalton, Georgia, and moving north at like 60 miles an hour. So be aware.
Okay. Good deal. Thank you, Gary.
W4GRL from Kilo Delta 4, Uniform Yankee Romeo.
Kilo Delta 4, Uniform Yankee Romeo. I believe I got you. Go ahead.
Roger, Glenn. This is Kevin over in Cherokee County, North Carolina, just advising you that we have also activated and we are monitoring your frequency should you need any assistance, over.
Okay, good deal. There is one storm you might keep your eye on that may be headed into the Polk County area. It's in the Whitfield County, Walker County area, in the Dalton area as we speak. They have a tornado warning out in Walker County. That storm may be heading north and east, could be coming in to the parts of Polk and then over into North Carolina. So a heads up, over.
W4GRL from KD4UIR, Roger. Thank you for that information. Also be advised that the Georgia statewide net is also operational in case anybody in Georgia needs to make a report. Peachtree City is up on statewide net, over.
Okay, I noted that and appreciate it, Kevin. I hope you all make it through this unscathed tonight, over.
Copy that, and the same back to you. This is KD4UIR. We'll be monitoring.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
Go ahead, Dr. Don.
Yeah, Glenn, that cell that was just coming out of Dalton is now crossing the state line and is up into Polk.
Up into Polk County, is that a good copy?
Yeah, Roger. It's into Polk County now, and so they should be getting some weather over there. They've just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Polk, Monroe, and Cherokee County until 10:30 p.m. Wind 60 miles an hour, hail less than 0.75 of an inch for Monroe, Polk, and Cherokee counties until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Over.
Good deal. I just got blown away by my weather radio, them putting that out. A little noisy for a second, but good copy on that. Thank you, sir. T4 URL, did you copy direct on the thunderstorm warning? Over.
KD4 UIR, that's affirmative. I did copy. Over.
Okay, it just come out of Georgia over into the edge of Polk County, and they just put out that warning. Over.
Thank you, sir. This is KD4UIR. Let me get back on my channel. W4GRL from KD4UR.
W4GRL clear. I hear a station calling. Could you say again, please?
Information.
Information, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going direct. Copy me on direct. Over.
Get into that shelter. They're at Bradley County Sheriff's Dispatch. They're asking if they can get in that shelter without a mask on. Just somebody's got to answer for that. Sheriff Department's asking that right now. WA4LVR.
KD4MRL.
KD4MRL, go ahead.
I just got off the exit up here and I have the mask, and I'll be there within 3 or 4 minutes with the mask, so they can wait that long.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate you, brother. You're headed there with the mask. Did you copy direct, Jack?
Yeah, I did. I guess need to get a hold of EOC or whatever and let them advise their officers.
ACS.
In touch with David.
Yeah, W4GRL KU4 says we copy direct from Tony there. Be there in 3 or 4 minutes. And Tony has the masks. Tony has the masks.
Yeah, I need to notify the deputies that he has the mask and he's almost there. Over.
That just went out.
Thank you, Jack. You a good set of ears. Over.
Yeah, I got a scanner here too, so I try to keep abreast of all of it.
K4ELN.
K4ELN, go ahead, sir.
Check with KE4ACS. Make sure they're aware that it appears 25th Street's underwater. Back in front of the City Cafe. That again, Steve.
Hold on me a little bit. 25th and what?
Updated weather information. Flash flood watch. Tornado watch. Wind advisory. And other alerts.
There she is.
Thank you much, Steve. Don't get wet.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
WA4YYM. This is W4GRL. Go ahead, sir.
National Weather Service continues a flash flood watch. Flash flood watch for Anderson, Bledsoe, Blunt, Smoky Mountains, Bradley, Campbell, Claiborne, East Polk, Hamilton, Knox, Loudon, Marion, McMinn, Meigs, Morgan, North Sevier, Northwest Blunt, Northwest Monroe, Ray, Roan, Scott, Sequatchie, Sevier Smoky Mountains, Southeast Monroe, Union, West Polk, and Cherokee and Clay counties in North Carolina until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Date. Over.
W4GRL. Thank you much. Appreciate that.
4GRL WA4YYM.
Go ahead, sir.
The severe thunderstorm warning for Polk County is canceled. The severe thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. There is a new warning, however. Stand by one. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for northwestern Cherokee and southern Monroe counties. At 9:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 12 miles east of Etowah, or 16 miles north of Ducktown, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour with 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And they also mentioned that there had been some rotation with this storm by Doppler radar. So anyway, so Polk County is canceled. This is for southern Monroe County and northwestern Cherokee County. Over.
Thank you, Don. We'll put that out again in just a little while as a reminder. This is W4GRL. W4GRL, go ahead, sir.
National Weather Service in Morristown has issued a tornado warning. This is a tornado warning for Polk County, Tennessee until 10:30 p.m. At 9:59 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles southeast of Wildwood Lake, or 13 miles south of Benton, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. That's a tornado warning for Polk County until 10:30. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles southeast of Wildwood Lake, or 13 miles south of Benton, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Over.
Okay, good deal, Dr. Don. Appreciate that. And we'll put it out again here in just a little bit. This is W4GRL, repeating the tornado warning that the National Weather Service has put out. The National Weather Service in Morristown has issued tornado warning for Polk County in East Tennessee until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 9:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles southeast of Wildwood Lake, or 13 miles south of Benton. Movement northeast at 55 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado, source, radar indicated. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged, destroyed, damaged roofs, windows, vehicles will occur, tree damage is likely. Again, this is a tornado warning in effect until 10:30 for Polk County, for southeast Polk County. This is W4GRL. Additional information on the storm with tornadic activity in Polk County. This dangerous storm will be near Benton around 10:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Reliance, Conasauga, Archville, Hiawassee, Ocoee State Park, and Parksville. Tornado radar indicated hail 0.75 inch diameter. Again, tornado warning for Polk County at 9:59 through 10:30 p.m. This is W4GRL.
W4GRL, this is Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Zulu Juliet.
Well, you go right ahead, over.
This is KM4OZJ, about 1.25 miles southwest of Benton. Currently, we are just experiencing rain and heavy lightning.
Now, you're receiving rain and heavy rain and lightning. Did I have a good copy? How about it, Jonathan? You still there, over?
Go ahead, W4GRL. This is KM4OZJ.
So far, it's just heavy rain and lightning, over.
County Sheriff's Department has come across the scanner stating that there was a tornado confirmed sighting on the ground at the road of Ball Play, over.
So the Sheriff's Department's confirming a tornado touchdown on Ball Play Road. Is that correct?
USL.
Then we need a time on that.
Do you have a time on that, Jonathan? Do you have a time, over?
4GRL, this is KM4OZJ. Touchdown time was approximately 5 to 8 minutes ago.
Ball Play Road's right off 411, hear me?
Okay, Don, did you copy? That had been around 10:05, over.
Roger that. I'll send it up to the National Weather Service.
KM4OZJ standing by.
Thank you, Jonathan, for that report, sir. That's been very helpful. That is sent on to the National Weather Service as we speak, over.
W4GRL, KO4BOX.
BOX, go ahead, sir.
Was that report Ball Play? Was that in Bradley or Polk?
That is Polk County. Polk County. Yeah, copy.
Roger. Northwest Polk County, I'm in Delano, standing by. Thanks for the confirmation. KO4BOX, standing by.
Is that KM, Kilo Mike, over?
Kilo Oscar 4, Bravo Lima X-ray.
Good deal. Gotcha. Good copy. Believe that was Michael. Is that correct, over?
Tanner in Delano.
All right. Got it. Thank you much.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
Go ahead.
National Weather Service in Morristown continues the tornado warning. Radar indicated in Polk County, 7 miles southeast of Benton, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. The confirmed tornado was located 8 miles southeast of Benton, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Northeast at 65 miles per hour, located 8 miles southeast of Benton. WA4YYM.
Thank you, Dr. Don. I appreciate that. W4GRL. Don, what was that direction of that thunderstorm? Was that north, east, over?
Roger, roger.
County Skywarn to all mobile and fixed base stations in the Polk County area. The severe thunderstorm is still moving and active, moving in a north and east direction per National Weather Service. So keep your eye out for that thunderstorm, still moving and still active. This is W4GRL, Bradley County Skywarn.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
WA4YYM, W4GRL, go ahead.
National Weather Service in Morristown has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Monroe County. Southern Monroe County until 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 10:27, a severe thunderstorm was located 13 miles east of Etowah, southeast of Etowah, or 15 miles north of Ducktown, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. 60 miles an hour. 70 mile an hour wind gusts are radar indicated. This is the same storm that produced the tornado in southern Polk County. WA4YYM.
WA4YYM, W4GRL. Appreciate that. Thank you much.
WB4DES, repeater BL118.8.
For WPQ, K4AJM.
KB4WPQ. I'm listening to the latest bulletin on it right now, Jim. The whole eastern part of Tennessee is under a watch until tomorrow morning. And the storm that hit the ground is approaching Monroe County and North Polk now. Well, it's already been in Polk, but it's approaching the top end.
W4GRL.
Get the radar on here real quick.
Roger, roger.
A tornado, I guess pretty much off 411. Is it heading towards Etowah or is it heading towards Cleveland?
It's going north and east. It's not headed towards Cleveland, over.
Wind advisory and other alerts.
Benton, Polk County, Etowah kind of area. But yeah, thank you, Glenn, and I will jump back to monitoring. This is KO4 CVM monitoring.
That watch that was just put out that WA4YYM red, that's that same thunderstorm. Over.
Said something, said there's a tornado right there, and it just touched down, and then the Weather Bureau come and said it was, and then 4 or 5 other people sent messages into 1-8 to Glenn, and so, yeah, and it was headed northeast, and the last I saw on the radar when I was up there looking at Shirley, they said it is headed just up through Polk County, over over the lake and headed for Turtletown and North Monroe County. When I saw and heard that, I come and made a phone call.
I really appreciate it, man. This is sound like the second night in a row we had to come down here.
Really? Well, I guess you just need to create a second bedroom for an emergency. Jim, that's the weather service on my weather radio here in my marine radio. It says that this warning is going to stay in effect till to 10 a.m. tomorrow.
You know, I'm concerned about the one that they seen.
What's kind of funny about that thing, Jim? There was a preceding storm before it that came up out of Dalton, going almost due north, they said. And that storm was I had too many radios going there. That storm was going north, and it must have started heeling over to the west and passed them and went on. And this was just a little piece that spurred off of it. It wasn't hardly anything at all, but it touched down and did tear some stuff up. So tornado's a tornado, I guess.
W4GRL net control, KE4HCS, Bradley County.
KE4HCS, W4GRL. Okay, David, we're hanging in there.
WE4EES, repeater.
Can't hear nothing. K4HAM.
Hang on, it's buzzing, and we're going to have another bulletin here. All right, that's nothing to do with us. It's South Pittsburgh and down there around Alabama coming up this way. I mean, it will have something to do with us. It's coming. There's people been killed in Alabama and Mississippi already, from what I understand. I don't have a death count, though, which is part of this same thing. There is a bulletin just come out while you were gone. There's a pretty bad cell moving up from your south, and Ducktown, Turtletown, up Copper Hill, and up through there, and they specifically said Tellico and Corker Creek. So you got some stuff coming your way. Sounds like it's coming down 68, really, or up 68, I should say.
All right, you're gonna be standing by on the radio.
I'm going to be here. You can tune this weather station in on your ham, one of your VHF radios.
Yeah, I have it right here, but it's not too strong down here in the basement.
WE4EES, repeater.
I'm going to be here. I'm going to take a hike upstairs and take a look at the weather channel radar again. And I guess I'm just going to have you fix it or look at my computer. I can't do nothing with it, whatever it takes. I want to fix it though, because it's a big screen and they're not cheap. Anyhow, let me go see what's going on, and I'll be back down here in a little bit. KB4WPQ.
All right, K4HAM.
Do I have this call sign correct as Polk County?
Call Gary.
I just came back down from upstairs. All they're showing us the devastation down in Alabama. Boy, it tore Alabama up, I swear. I don't know why anybody want to live in southern Alabama.
KM4OZJ.
Permission to call him, please.
Want me to give him a shout out?
If I can make the repeater, I can call him KM4OZJWA4YYM.
Do you know the weather channel frequency for our area?
That's number one. It's one. Hang on, Jim. Let me look up.
162.550, I believe.
That is correct. 162,550.
Roger.
It probably came from us.
Well, we did good.
Well, not if it really didn't happen. Apparently, there was no touchdown and no report, at least from the sheriff's department dispatch.
Well, I know the boy that turned it in, and he's money in the bank. Over.
I wonder if he just heard that on the scanner or something and thought that's what it was. That's why I wanted to get back to him.
He may have. They said it was confirmed. Hey, look what I wrote down here. Confirmed at 10:05. Well, I can't believe that. Over.
W1 Julie.
Well, anyway, I was just on the NWS chat. They said one of the media had called the sheriff's department dispatch, and they knew nothing about it.
W1 Julie.
Gerald, go ahead, sir.
Glenn, I think I heard him say he heard something on the scanner about it. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I heard. So I haven't got no confirming on it. So I just thought I'd let you know the news hadn't confirmed anything. So I think he said something about the radio. He heard it on the radio.
Okay. Well, he said he heard it from the sheriff's department. Over.
I think he's on the scanner where he heard it.
Say, do what, Tim? What on?
Did you hear the tornado warning on the radio, or did you hear somebody report it was on the radio?
Oh, it was on the radio, on the ham radio, and it was on the TV, and it was also on the National Weather radio here.
Okay, good deal.
And it was on the National Weather radio here about the stuff that's moving from the north. They said it had 70-mile-an-hour winds in it, moving up from McKaysville and Copper Hill and Bucktown on that way all the way to Tellico. They said there was a warning about that now.
Okay, I'm looking at the radar and I don't see anything in red.
Apparently was misinformation, and I apologize.
The tornado watch is until 10 o'clock tomorrow. Conditions, they say conditions are right for it, so that's the reason they call it a watch for that long.
Can't remember the road, but then they projected it to move towards Parcel Lake. Just for your information, WA4LVR.
Well, that's what I thought I heard, and the wife heard that they confirmed it on Channel 3, that they saw it on their radar. Over.
We didn't have one touchdown, though.
There was a storm there, but the real issue was whether it was an actual touchdown or not. Apparently not. So, anyway, WA4YY, I'm standing by.
Correct, Don.
WA4LVR clear.
Thank you, Jack. I was listening to the National Weather Service here.
Looking at that front, can you see that front moving? Gary, there's a line all the way from the Gulf of Mexico up through Tennessee, and there's a lot of red in it, and it's moving pretty good. It hasn't reached you yet.
Yeah, all the storms that have come up this way have been, I mean, they've been trucking. There was a storm come out of Dalton, and they said it was 60 miles an hour, moving 60 miles an hour to the north. And shoot, it wasn't 5 minutes, and and the guy said that the people reported the tornado on the ground in Tennessee. it was moving. It was moving now, buddy.
For some reason, when I tried to loop the radar picture for our area, the screen has an error or something. It just goes a black line across it, and I can't see nothing. I don't know what's my computer. Everything else seems to be working okay.
We doubled. You say everything pretty much looks okay except for that line?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's the national, whether it's the weather service or my computer. When I don't have it on the scanning, it's when it's steady, it works okay. But I can't see any tornadoes on there. I see the warning box though.
Yeah, I know it. That's what bothers me. It seems like it's just lightning and dissipating up, but now they said there's a cell moving up. There's a cell moving up, going to come up the valley here where we're at from down there at Chattanooga, or come across Lookout in that area there, and then come on up Saudi Daisy and up the river that way. If it swings east, it'll come over here where I'm at.
Their high resolution radar, but I've got the volume down and I can't hear it over.
Okay, Glenn, I'm looking at the same thing here, and they're showing whatever this circle's rolling around. I think that's a tornado indication. It just crossed in the Tennessee line right now. It's into Tennessee, just southwest of Chattanooga. We've had 1.89 inches of rain so far. 84 UIR.
Station calling, go ahead.
W4GRL from KD4 UIR, Southwest Carolina Skywarn. There is a tornado warning for both northwestern Walker County in northwestern Georgia and northern Dade County in northwestern Georgia until 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and that's Trenton, Georgia, southwest of Chesterfield.
USL, that's what David and I were just looking at on the radar. That's south and west of Bradley County, but we were looking at that over.
Roger, my NWS radar has a TVS right over Trenton at this time.
So we appreciate that. You all doing pretty good over in your neck of the woods over?
I'm sorry, my other transmitter cut you out. Say again.
So far, you all are doing pretty good in your area over?
Affirmative. The warning they issued for northwestern Cherokee did not amount to any damage or severe reports and expired at 10:30. And right now we just have some light to moderate rain. Over.
So that's good. That's good. So far, we've had a few little things, streets flooding and some folks going to shelter and this, that, and other, but so far so good, over.
Yeah, copy that. Unfortunately, our county does not do that. We don't have any public tornado shelters. Over. Glenn?
W4GRL, go ahead.
I have permission to call Kevin direct, K4CS.
Yeah, go ahead to Kevin.
Kevin, KD4UYR. This is KE4ACS, Bradley County, LC. Give me those that warning again and the counties that was affected that you're showing. Yeah, Roger. The National Weather Service office in Peachtree City issued a tornado warning for northwestern Walker County and northern Dade County in northwestern Georgia until 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
At 10:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Higdon or near Trenton, moving east at 35 miles per hour. It was radar-indicated rotation. Locations impacted include Trenton, Chickamauga, Stevensville, Chattanooga, Valley, New England, Morganville, Cloudland Canyon State Park, Cooper Heights, Wildwood, and Fairview.
Okay, what was the speed of its movement there, or Kevin, did you give the speed of its movement?
Yeah, affirmative. This indicated it was moving to the east at 35 miles per hour. 35 east at 35, and that was issued at 10:54 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, this came out of Peachtree City.
Affirmative. All Georgia is Peachtree City's county warning area.
Okay, Peachtree. We're not getting that up here. We're all just Tennessee stuff here. We just hadn't heard it yet, but I can see it on the radar, but have not heard the warnings. All right, thank you very much, Kevin, and thank you, Glenn. KD4UYR, North Carolina. It's KD4ACS, Bradley County, UOC. Thanks, Glenn.
Okay, David. Kevin, we appreciate that heads up. Hope you all stay in good shape, over.
Roger, you may want to relay to KA4ECS or KE4ACS that Peachtree City's statewide Skywarn net is in effect. I don't know what repeater he might be able to receive there. I get it on the 146.805 out of Jasper, Georgia, which has a really long range, but I think there is a repeater in Trenton, Georgia, as well.
Copy that, Kevin. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. They're actively seeking reports for that storm at this time. This is KD4UR. Back to Glenn.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I'm getting something from the National Weather Service now. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome, Glenn. W4GRL from KD4UR. We'll be clear and monitoring.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, the National Weather Service office in Morristown has issued a tornado warning for western Polk County in East Tennessee, southeastern Hamilton County in East Tennessee until 11:45. I'm not sure why we're not in that. But anyway, at 11:16, the severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Fort Oglethorpe, or 7 miles south of Chattanooga, moving east at 45 miles per hour. This is a radar-indicated rotation. The danger storm will be near Chattanooga around 11:30. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include East Brainerd, Montaukett, Parksville, Collegedale, East Ridge, Appleton, Gouldsawah, and Red Clay State Park. Includes Interstate 75 in Tennessee between mile marker 1 and 13. WA4 Yankee Mike.
WA4YYM. I lost you there on the end of it. Got real staticky on me, over.
Are you copying me okay now?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay, I'm not sure why the problem. Hang on. I think that's supposed to be only for Hamilton County. Radar indicated hail for Hamilton County until 11:45. And it's over Fort Oglethorpe, moving east at 45. Over.
QSL, I can't figure if that warning is for them and Polk County, southwest Polk County. We're in between them, over.
Yeah, it looks like they corrected it. It's just for southwest or southeast Hamilton County, but it's pointed right at us. It's at least southern Bradley County. So we're not officially warned yet. Over.
Okay. So, Bradley County is not officially in the warning, over.
That's a Roger, but I expect us to be shortly.
Okay, we'll stand by for the official word.
W4GRL K04BLX. What's the positioning on that Southwest Polk County warning?
It was an error. They have corrected the warning. It's just for southeast Hamilton County at this time. Over.
Okay, I finally got it myself. Just for Hamilton County. I finally have it here myself. Okay, good deal. Station calling, say again, I was busy with the National Weather Service, over.
K04BLX, I got the correction. Monitoring.
Okay, very good. Was that BOX that was calling, over?
K04 Bravo Lima X-ray.
Bravo Lima X-ray. Okay. Yeah, we did have a correction on that. We were kind of scratching our heads how Bradley County could be in between them and not be in the warning. So they stand corrected. Thank you much, W4GRL.
W4GRL WA4YYM.
Go ahead, sir.
The forecaster says that the rotation is really tight, that the tornado is most likely occurring in Hamilton now.
Okay, but the direction of it, are they sure which direction it's moving? Over.
The last thing they said was east, but the warned area goes up to mile marker 13, so that would be just north of Ooltewah.
Yeah, QSL, that would be in Bradley County, almost in Bradley County, over.
Roger, Roger. It's looks like it's going to come into southern Bradley County if it keeps on the same track.
Okay. All right. We need to warn at least some of the folks in the McDonald area to be on the lookout, over. This is W4GRL with the Bradley County Skywarn. All stations, all fixed base stations, all mobiles, all handhelds in the southwest corner of Bradley County, be McDonald area, Tunnel Hill, Snow Hill, all that area, Appleton, at least some of the folks in the McDonald area to be on the lookout, over. This is W4GRL with the Bradley County Skywarn. All stations, all fixed base stations, all mobiles, all handhelds in the southwest corner of Bradley County, be McDonald area, Tunnel Hill, Snow Hill, all that area, Appleton area. Of course, it's not in Bradley County. There is a tornado warning for that area of Hamilton County. You're on the fringe area. All stations listening, be aware of the situation in Hamilton County. It is moving easterly. All stations, be aware of what's going on. So keep your eyes to the sky and listen. This is W4GRL.
Okay, we've got a tornado warning. For Hamilton County. It's near Ringgold at this time. Confirmed large, extremely dangerous tornado located near Ringgold, moving east at 45.
Tornado warning for Bradley as well.
That hasn't popped up on my NWS chat yet, but I did get the next one.
Okay, I've got a copy here. This is W4GRL with Bradley County Skywarn. A tornado warning remains in effect until 11:45 for southeast Hamilton County. At 11:24 p.m., a large, extremely dangerous tornado was located near Ringo, moving east at 45 miles per hour. This is particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazardous, dangering tornado. Again, another warning. Hamilton County, southeast. Take cover now. In that area, take cover now. How copy, over?
Okay, I'm going to be listening here on this frequency and also on 1.8. If you hear anything, give me a holler. I'll do the same.
Roger. I've been monitoring with Glenn here and helping him out a little bit tonight earlier. And also I've been listening to the weather radio too. All right, K4WTQ. I'll be here for a while yet.
All right, I do appreciate the call. Thanks for that, K4HIM.
Now what are friends for? They're to wake up their other friends.
For GRL with Bradley County Skywarn.
I don't see anything on NWS chat about Bradley.
I've got a station very staticky on the 180. This is W4GRL with Bradley County Skywarn. Can you say again, please?
UA4YYM. Finally get the tornado warning for the Bradley County. So, I think you already read that. Tornado warning for Bradley County, western Polk County until midnight. Confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Harrison, or 9 miles east of Chattanooga, moving east at 45. Take cover now.
This is Bradley County Skywarn. A very large and extremely tornado is near Harrison, moving east at 45 miles an hour. Please take cover now. Bradley County is under a tornado warning. This is a tornado warning for Bradley County. A very large and dangerous tornado is near the Harrison area and moving east. All stations, all mobile units, be aware, take cover now. This is a tornado warning.
K4HSM, Knoxville.
Calling, come again?
This is K4HSM, Knoxville. You have a tornado emergency for Ooltewah and Collegedale. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir, we do. We're in the middle of it now, over.
Copy that. Stay safe. K4HSM.
Thank you. We have Ooltewah area that's in a tornado emergency now. All stations take cover immediately. All stations take cover immediately, over. Any information on this, Don?
N4AOW, down here south of Cleveland.
N4AOW, go ahead.
Okay, I'm on the handy-talkie. My power keeps going off, but Yeah, I'm just telling you, I'm on board listening, and I'll let you know if something heads this way. It sounds like it's headed straight this way from Collegedale. N4AOW.
Thank you, N4AOW. We appreciate it. Just hunker down, my friend.
QSL, I've already opened up a few basement windows and stuff, and just in case, and we get a drop in pressure. But we'll keep you posted. N4AOW monitoring.
N4AOW, W4GRL.
Glenn, I'm going to go to my safe place. I'll take my radio, my handheld with me, over.
Good deal. I was fixing to suggest that.
HSM 94GRL, W4PYG. 4GRL, W4PYG.
BYG, go ahead, sir.
I just woke up with an alarm. What's the status? Alarm.
We have a very large tornado moving east out of Hamilton County from Harrison. It's in the Collegedale, Ooltewah area and Apperson area as we speak. Over.
And which direction is it traveling?
It is moving east and north. Over.
Thank you, W4BYG, I'll monitor.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. This is W4GRL. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Bradley County and Polk County. Has issued a tornado warning for Bradley County and Polk County. It is a very serious and dangerous area of weather in Ooltewah, Collegedale area coming across southern Bradley County and the Cleveland area. Please stand by for more information. This tornado warning is extended to 12:13 a.m. All stations be advised, this tornado warning is extended to 12:13 a.m. If you live west of Cleveland, take cover now. If you live west of Cleveland, take cover now.
Updated weather information. Tornado warning. Flash flood watch. Tornado watch. And other alerts.
V4GRL, KO4CVM.
Go ahead, Sean.
Just to get some clarifications, you say there was one that touched down in the Ooltewah, Collegedale area?
Well, don't have much time for explanations. There is tornadic activity moving from the Collegedale, Ooltewah area coming toward Cleveland up the 75 corridor. Anybody west of Cleveland right now needs to take cover. These are large, severe thunderstorms, and the tornado that is showing on radar is a very large, dangerous storm. And we're trying to get people to get to their safe place now. So if you've got a safe place, you may be needing to get there. So it is in southern West Bradley County right now. Over.
Hey, Sean, that's headed right for you, buddy. Take cover. WA4LVR.
KO4CVM. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Jack. I'm going to take cover now. Thank you.
N4 RDF. I'm located down in southeast Hamilton County. We've just had major thunder cells come through here, wind damage, all that kind of fun stuff. Kind of surprised that Bradley County here isn't up on this. It headed northeast towards Cleveland, according to people who were watching the radar. Need to tune to what there is a tornado warning in effect. Hamilton County, and it all looked like it was headed northeast through Bradley and 4RDF.
Station calling. Try again, please.
Sounds like he went from bad to worse. Anyway, W4GRL and 4AOW, just thought I'd tell you the wind is significantly picked up down here off of Dalton Pike.
And 4AOW, thank you so much. Wind has picked up on Dalton Pike, over.
QSL, I'll let you know if anything else, and 4AOW.
All right, we're listening.
Until 12:30. K411.
Okay, tornado warning extended to 12:30. I copy. This is Bradley County Skywarn. The tornado warning for Bradley County has been extended to 12:30. Has been extended to 12:30. These are severe, heavy thunderstorms that are coming through Bradley County now. They are coming out of southern Hamilton County into southern Bradley County and spreading out and coming south to north and northeast, and a pretty wide path. Please take cover now. Please take cover now. W4GRL. HCS, copy.
Hey, Glenn, again, Glenn, K4CS.
Got a report from N4AOW that his winds had picked up quite a bit down on Dalton Pike, over.
Hey, copy that, Glenn. I'm getting my wife to get in the closet in our house right now. I'm talking to her on the phone.
Okay, I got my wife and mother in my bunker here in the den, so on the other side of the den.
Everybody should take shelter in the Cleveland, Bradley County area right now for sure, in the Cleveland area. We're getting tremendous rain. It's over 3 inches, rate over 3 inches an hour falling right now. Had 2.15 inch total rainfall, Glenn.
I'm going to stay here till the power holds out, and I've got 3 HTs that I can take till the window blows out, and then I'm heading to the bunker, over.
All right, Glenn, if you lose power or somebody let us know, we'll get Dr. Don or somebody else to take over then. We do have a generator here if necessary.
QSL. W4GRL. Do hear a station calling did not copy his call sign. Go ahead.
Hotel Tom, southeast Cleveland, just off the Dalton Pike, in between Basswood and Broomfield Road. Our wind's picking up here. We're getting real heavy rain.
Okay, Tom. Are you sheltering? Do you have a sheltering place over?
Well, my wife and I are going to be in the hallway of our home here. That's the only place we can go. We don't have a basement. So we're going to be in the hallway and sitting in chairs.
Kind of give me a location of where you live over.
Okay, I live on Basswood. It's just off of Broomfield Road. We're about a quarter mile from the Dalton Pike.
Give me a street address.
3232 Basswood Place, southeast.
Is that 3232?
Yes, sir. 232 Basswood Place, southeast. 223. We'll be standing by as long as humanly possible.
All right, go through that whole address again. Basswood, 2232, over.
Yes, sir. 2232. Basswood, southeast. We're about a quarter of a mile off the Dalton Pike. South of Broomfield Road. We're by Broomfield and Twin Oaks.
Okay, good copy. You all stay in that hallway, and we'll try to get in contact with you when this settles down to make sure you're okay. Over.
All right, sir. Thank you, and we'll be praying for everyone. Believe me. I'm disabled and I can't go anywhere.
Okay, Tom. Throw your call sign at me again. I want to make sure I got it.
Whiskey Yankee 3 Hotel. WY3H. Whiskey Yankee 3 Hotel.
Whiskey Yankee 3 Hotel. Good copy. I've got you, sir.
Okay, 73 standing by.
Kilo 4 India Victor Hotel.
Victor Yankee Hotel, go ahead.
That's Kilo 4 India Victor Hotel and southeast Cleveland. It's Scott. We've got heavy winds and power is going off and on. Over.
Okay, Scott. Heavy winds, power flickering on and off. Got a good copy on you, sir. Station calling. Come again.
WA4 YYM.
Go ahead, Doctor.
Okay, the latest thing is a tornado warning remains in effect until midnight for central Bradley and northwestern Polk counties. At 11:38, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near South Cleveland, or 8 miles southwest of Cleveland, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. Over.
I understand located 8 miles south of Cleveland, moving northeast. Is that correct?
Roger, roger, at 40 miles an hour.
At 40 miles per hour.
Roger, roger. The rumbling that I heard earlier seems to have abated, so I'm thinking it's moved out of our area here, just where we live near
Okay, I copied a little bit of that. A lot of white noise running all through that.
Glenn, I think it's moved east of us here. I'm going to go back to my regular position. Over.
QSL, I copy.
KK4 IVH net control. We've lost power on Clayton Street off of Durkee Road. Over.
KK4 IVH lost power Clayton Street. Is that a copy?
Roger that.
WA4DJ.
WA4DJ. Come back, sir.
That's with Alpha 4 Delta Japan Papa. I'm down here. We lost power again. The storm, very high winds, lightning, and a lot of rain. But it seems to have passed through here. Over.
Okay, and your location again?
I'm in McDonald, around Big Cross Road and Roark Lane in McDonald. Over.
QSL. Yeah, we had called that area in a little earlier. Was the power off and then come back on and off again?
Roger, yeah, we had power back and the storm came through it again.
QSL, standby one.
A lot of lightning and a tremendous amount of rain. Over.
QSL on the lightning and tremendous amount of rain. This is a very large tornadic area that came through where you were. So it was big. Over.
Glenn, W4GRL, this is KJ4PXB. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Glenn, we are in East Cleveland. We're on just off of Strawberry Lane on Gordon Street. A lot of the very heavy house damage. We just barely escaped one house and moved into another one. Very heavy damage.
All right, heavy damage on Gordon Street in East Cleveland. Did I copy? Over?
Yes, 100% copy. I was in the uncle's house, half underground in a basement area. We now moved to my house, which doesn't seem entirely safe, but it's better. Possibly the cranberry next door isn't so good either. KJ4PXB.
All right, slow down. Give me your call sign again.
Kilo Juliet 4 Papa X-ray Victor Kevin Cross.
Okay, Kevin Cross, I got you, brother. We'll get some help over there to you. Over.
Please include, for anybody who turns it in, that we have an elderly next door who cannot support herself. We need all the help we can get.
Okay, man, I'll get help to you as soon as I can. ACS, W4GRL. KE4ACS, KE4ACS, W4GRL.
W4GRL, KE4ACS, go ahead, Glenn.
All right, I got multiple people hurt. A tremendous amount of damage on Gordon Street in East Cleveland. Got some handicapped people that need help getting out. This is from Kevin Cross, one of our ham club members. House is being moved into each other. He's requesting help as quick as possible. Over.
Give me an address, though, Glenn.
It is Gordon Street in East Cleveland. Over.
And do you have multiple injuries? Is that what you're saying?
He said he had a lot of people that's possibly hurt a lot of damage to homes. Some houses had actually been moved into other houses, and there was some handicapped people that needed help out of their homes. Over.
Be that. I'm not sure where Gordon Street is. We'll try to get some help up there soon. Do you have a phone number for Kevin by any chance?
Let me see if I can get him back on the radio. Stand by. Kevin, are you still on your HT? Kevin, do you still copy?
04 BAH with information.
This is KN4 BFE.
KN4 BFE, go ahead.
Yeah, I just Googled Gordon Street, and apparently it's somewhere right off Inman Street. I'm not sure exactly where it is either, but I just Googled it. Over. Over next to East Cleveland School off Benton Pike there, Glenn.
All right, give that location loud and clear again. Over.
1 GLE, that location's over off of Benton Pike, off APD 40 Benton Pike, East Cleveland School.
Benton Pike, close to East Cleveland School. Got a copy.
HSM?
Did you copy that, ACS?
Yeah, near East Cleveland School off Benton Pike off APD 40, is that correct?
Yeah, that's from Gerald Elliott, works with Cleveland Utilities. Over.
Okay, Gerald. Okay, let me pass that along. Thanks, Glenn.
Good deal. Thank you.
Glenn, W4GRL, KJ4BXV.
Station calling, go ahead.
Hey, Glenn, this is Kevin that you spoke to a minute ago.
Yes.
No, we called 911 and they're supposed to be sending help as well.
Okay, I've been talking to the ACS coordinator, and he's down in the EOC, and they're aware, Kevin, and they're going to get help too. Is there anybody that you know that may be severely injured? Over.
We had a party of 5 to 7 people with us underground, half underground, when the structure above us collapsed. We have grandparents next door. They're too elderly, and one that can't really take care of herself at all. She's bedridden. So the most help is needed at 1055 Gordon Street. That's where the medical attention is going to need to be, and all the focus. We are currently sheltering in 1035, where the winds have died down and the rain seems to have died down, and we seem okay for now. Over.
And permission, go direct.
Go direct, David.
Okay, Kevin, this is KE4ACS, Bradley County, EOC. The fire department has been notified they're on the way. The fire department's notified they're on the way. You might want to step outside and flag them down when you see them when they get in the air. Their help is on the way. You may get out there and direct them directly where they need to go, Kevin. Over.
Okay, QSL, understood. I'll get out there and try to help with the situation. Thank you all for your help.
If the weather permits, go outside. You said it sounded like it's drying down. Get out there and direct them where they need the help. They'll be looking for somebody like you to tell them where to go. So watch for them, Kevin. They are on the way. Over. Glenn, they're on the way. They just may not know exactly where to go, but there are lots of muffled calls into 911 area. There's lots of help on the way there, Glenn. W4GRL Net Control, KE4ACS, Bradley County, EOC.
WA4YYM.
Go ahead, Doc.
Tornado warning remains in effect until 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time for East Central Bradley, Northwestern Polk, and Southeastern McMinn County. At 12 midnight, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Charleston or near Benton, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. Back to you, WA4YYM.
Okay, that sounds, that's a big one. Over.
Hey, for HSM.
Station calling, go ahead.
Is Strawberry Lane the cross-section for that Gordon Street location, please?
I'm not sure. Let me check with the operator and see if that's the correct street, over.
I'm reporting this to the Weather Service direct, so if I can get a cross-section, I think I've got the address as 1055 Gordon. I just want to confirm Strawberry Lane is the cross-section on that, over.
I know the address, he told me was 105 Gordon Street.
Lane would be the cross street.
Earl, did you confirm Strawberry Lane is the cross street, over?
Yeah, W1GLE. Strawberry Lane would be cross street.
Be direct, thank you.
All right, good deal. Thank you.
What was the extent of the damage there, please?
Absolute total devastation to at least 3 or 4 houses. Over.
IYM, did you copy direct from Kevin Cross, one of our Ham Club members, over?
House is maybe 20 to 50% damaged or something like that because one room is pretty bad, but the rest seems okay.
Roger, roger.
Kevin, give me your call one more time.
Call is Kilo Juliet 4 Papa X-Ray Victor.
I got you now, buddy. How are you? Are you okay, over?
We are all shaken up and running on adrenaline, but we're physically okay.
Good job, man. You've done a good job. How's your grandparents, over?
Any injuries?
I was just told that they are okay. They're alive. I'm not sure exactly how but everybody seems to be okay.
But I've got somebody asking about an estimate of other injuries. Do you think there's quite a few injuries, over?
The only little information I have is that everybody that lives on the street seems to be outside with flashlights, and I haven't heard anyone screaming or causing any or bringing up any more chaos. So I believe it may be okay to say that it seems like everyone's okay at this point, but I'm not sure what might be going on over there because I have multiple trees in my way from their houses. Over.
Okay, just a lot of damage everywhere.
Yes, sir. We have trees that have been here for a long time that are down. We can see all the way around us. It's crazy.
Okay, I've been there, so everything's flat. All right, brother, you be careful. Hopefully, enough help is on the way to help you. Just keep in touch with us. W4GRL.
I just wanted to put it out there as well. He wanted me to let y'all know that one of our newest hams goes by the call KO4CVM, Charlie Victor Mike Sean, was with us, and he's also okay.
Okay, and he's okay also.
USL, absolutely confirmed. We were actually in his house. It was the structure that's one of the ones that's most badly taken here.
Okay, man. All right. Just be safe trying to get to other people. Be safe trying to get to the injured people.
USL, I think help might be arriving. We hadn't seen too many lights, but we're hoping they get here soon. So we'll keep you informed as it goes.
Kevin, let me caution you. Where you remember overhead power lines, take a flashlight with you and look out for overhead power lines down on the ground. It's a snake that'll bite you. Look for overhead power lines, over.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
WA4YYM, go ahead, sir.
National Weather Service at 12:07 has canceled the tornado warning for East Central Bradley County. Canceled the tornado warning. The tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 a.m. for East Tennessee.
So Bradley County's tornado warning has been canceled. Do I understand that correctly?
That is Roger. Also, a tornado warning remains in effect until 12:30 for northwestern Polk and southeastern McMinn County. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Etowah, or 7 miles north of Benton, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. WA4YYM.
Thank you, Don.
Stations, check your mic. All stations, check your mic. Quit sitting on them.
This is KJ4PXV on 1055 Gordon. We still have not seen emergency personnel. Over.
Okay, there and several other places and having to move folks around, and things are down all over town. Over.
KO4BLX in Delano, northwest Polk County, taking the brunt of the storm right now. No sign of a tornado yet, but storms are getting worse.
Yes, you're still under a tornado warning up in your area, and just go ahead and hunker down. We've had one here in Cleveland, and it's part of the same storm. Go ahead and get in your safe place. You're under a tornado warning up through toward Delano. Over.
Roger, KO4BLX, taking cover.
Do I hear another station trying to get a hold of Bradley County Sky Warning?
A4 Yankee Mike.
Go ahead, sir.
Glenn, do we have any direction about anything else that we need to do other than stand by?
None that I know of, except to guide people toward what to do, I guess. The ones that maybe have damaged homes that happen to be ham folks, I guess.
Well, specifically, I was wondering if they wanted us to go out and do any damage assessments or anything.
I haven't heard anything from David or Steve. Don't know. I'll just I won't be much on foot. I'll tell them that. Over.
A4ACS WA4YYM.
BRL K4ACS.
Hey, David, this is Don. Do we need to go out and do any damage assessments, or leave that to the professionals?
Just asked that question. They said no, not yet. They're still in recovery mode right now, and the roads are flooded. I just got a report up Northley Highway is pretty flooded on the way to Charleston. Not yet, Don. Got to get the emergency equipment out of the way first, and may have to wait till daylight.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, we must have really been raining. I was in the bathtub. I could hear it roaring. I could hear the tornado roaring, and it didn't do any structural damage to our house or anything here, but there's water coming through the ceiling, so I guess it must have blown up under the shingles.
Now, if there's a place would leak in with the wind blowing like I did find it, I checked my XYL up on the hill. She said everything's fine up there and it's settled down. And she did okay. I thought it was kind of northwest of Cleveland. Apparently went right to east of Cleveland. But, okay. We'll stand by here. We'll hold off on the damage system for a while there. I'll let you know, Don, if they want you to come back. WA4YYM, K4ACS. Is Glenn off the air?
Hey, again.
Still there with us, Glenn?
Shoot, yeah, they ain't run me off in 52 years, over.
All right, Glenn, somebody was calling there. I'll just talk to Don for a second. There's somebody calling and want to check in. Go ahead, Glenn, KU4ACS.
Last station call, go ahead.
No, this is WA4DJB. I'm talking.
I copy WA4 Delta Juliet Tango.
Oh, this is Whiskey Alpha 4 Delta. This short down McDonald. Just want to alert that there's any emergency services need to come down here. Rowan Lane is flooded out. This happened at this point in time. Only damage seen so far, over.
Okay, so you're going to need some emergency services down on Roark Lane in McDonald. Is that correct, over?
But we need no emergency services. We're fine, over.
Okay, but a lot of trees down on Roark Lane. I do copy that, over.
There are no trees down on Roark Lane. It's just flooded out. It's completely impassable to flooding. And southwest McDonald, there are boats down, over. On Bancroft Road.
Okay, you're very staticky. Is there, are you outside your house or are you still inside, over? I'm going to try. Back again to me. I'm going to try to get you another way. You're very staticky, over. Steve, did you have a copy on him at all, over?
Roger, go ahead there, George. I think I can copy you. Go ahead. I got trees down in flooded area and power is out, over. North Lane is flooded, correct? Roark Lane.
Copy that, Steve. Roark Lane flooded. Roark Lane flooded. We copy, Steve. KU4ACS.
Yeah, he's got trees down and power's out. K41.
Yeah, copy that.
KO4BLX, Northwest Polk County, Delano. Tornado seems to have passed by, went up the Conosaga Creek in Cog Hill, heading northeast towards Etowah.
Okay, you seem to think it went up Conosaga Creek. Did I understand that, over?
Roger, heading up the Conosaga Creek towards Etowah. The Conosaga Creek in Cog Hill, heading northeast towards Etowah.
Okay, you seem to think it went up Conestoga Creek. Did I understand that over?
Roger. Heading up the Conestoga Creek towards Etowah.
Can you confirm that maybe was it on the ground or just the storm followed the creek area over?
No confirmation of on the ground, but winds did die, and rain has still continued, but the front of the storm did not see no confirmation of tornado on the ground, but the storm did pass through what seemed like Coxhill up the Conestoga Creek.
QSL, YYM, did you direct from that over?
All right, Glenn, I was doing something else. I didn't hear him. Go ahead.
Give your report again. We're trying to get as many reports as we can. You heard the storm and got a pretty good direction as it come through Delano, over.
KL4BLX. Yes, storm moving northeast, going up the Conestoga Creek. Winds were definitely coming from that direction and going up that way, and heading northeast towards Etowah, going up Conestoga Creek.
Okay, but you're still having some moderate rain, not as raining as heavy, over.
Roger, moderate rain, winds are dying, no power outages, no trees down at the moment, but just giving a report on the storm moving through. KL4BLX.
Okay, Dr. Don, so that it's moving pretty fast, sounds like, over.
Okay, it looks like all the tornado warnings have been canceled or expired.
Okay, all tornado warnings have been canceled or expired. Can I copy that, over?
Roger.
This is W4GRL with Bradley County Skywarn. All tornado warnings have been canceled or expired at 8:28. So things are 12:28, and things are settling down some. All tornado warnings have been canceled or expired. This is W4GRL with Bradley County Skywarn.
W4GRL, K4AJM.
K4AJM, go ahead, sir.
Glenn, I assume that means just for your area. Are the tornado watches for Polk County and Monroe County still in effect?
The ones for Polk County were for 12:30, and now Monroe County, I'm not sure. We didn't have them for Monroe County, over.
Is the watch easy repeater?
Well, I'm only a few hundred yards from Polk County, so I'm sure it includes us. I hear quite a bit of thunder and lightning outside and heavy wind, but that's all so far.
Well, the storm passed through Delano just a few minutes ago. Eyewitness report, and headed up to Conestoga Creek, headed toward Etowah. I don't know how far, Jim, you are from Etowah, over.
Well, on that road, it would come right by here. Yeah, Delano is just on the other side of the mountain from me.
Well, when it came through Cleveland, it was very dangerous. And we don't know yet how much damage it's done. But we've got some reports, and people are out gathering their stuff. But as far as Monroe County, I don't have any reports for your area.
Okay, I was watching it on the radar, but the power went off about 15 minutes ago. So I'm dead in the water. I got emergency power, but the internet is not on, so I can't see anything.
W4TRL, WA4YYM.
WA4YYM, W4GRL. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, it's the National Weather Service. Hang on a second. Stand by.
Hang on, Jim. We're getting something from the Weather Service.
I'm still here, Jim, but I got a basement full of water. Shirley and I are vacuuming up. Oh, golly.
WD4DES repeater DL118.8.
Okay, Gary, your power just went off here, so I can't watch the radar anymore. At 12:30. No damage here so far.
60 miles an hour, and this included 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That's a severe thunderstorm warning. All the tornado warnings have expired or have been canceled.
Okay, thank you much. Appreciate that. Do you know of anything in Monroe County, YYM?
The thing that I know of is an aerial flood warning for Monroe County, and I assume that the tornado watch is still in effect for our area. I haven't seen anything that said different. So the tornado watch is still in effect, and an aerial flood warning for McMinn, Monroe, Polk, and Cherokee counties is in effect until 3:15 a.m. Over.
Okay, thank you. Jim, did you copy direct on that? Over.
I did, Glenn, and thanks to both of you guys.
Well, that's no problem. I hope the weather doesn't get too rough for you up your way. It's been nasty here in Cleveland. Over.
Net control, KK4YEM mobile.
KK4YEM, this is W4GRL with Bradley County Skywarn. Go ahead, sir.
W4GRL, KK4YEM mobile. Since the warning is expired, I'm returning back to my house. At 12 o'clock, there was mild flooding on Ocoee Street, approximately 2 to 4 inches. Go ahead.
On exactly which section? North, probably the north area. Over.
Confirmed North Ocoee between Weeks and 25th Street.
QSL. Yeah, that street loves that. Over.
Yeah, we also had pea-size hail at my QTH, as well as horizontal winds. No estimate as to the speed.
Okay, pea-size hail at your location. At your home location. Over.
That is a roger.
Approximate location. Over.
Northeast Cleveland, it's Weeks Drive and Ocoee is the closest major cross street.
That'd be wonderful. week's drive, Will. I've cut my teeth on riding a horse through that countryside. So week's drive, that'll do it. Peace as hell. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Over.
You're quite welcome. I just was waiting for the traffic to clear before I pass that on. KK4YM, I'll be monitoring.
Is your last three of your call Yankee Echo Mike or Alpha Echo Mike? Over.
Go ahead, Gary.
That is Yankee Echo Mike, yawning exhausted male, and I have an update regarding road flooding.
Go ahead on your update.
Yeah, Clearwater Road between at Weeks Drive is flooded. I am not able to proceed. I'm estimating it at 6 inches, maybe more.
A bunch of stuff right behind this one making the same path that this one did.
I seen that on the radar about 20 minutes ago, just before the power went off. In fact, it looks worse on the radar. It looked worse than the one that went through already.
Yeah, well, evidently my front yard is getting saturated with water, and it's coming underneath the blocking, and where the block goes down to the floor, it's leaking in the basement.
You got everything under control?
First time it happened. This is the first time it happened in a while, but when you get about 4 inches of water in an hour and a half or 2 or 3, you know, it gets pretty saturated.
Yeah, okay, well, you get back and take care of that. I'll be monitoring this frequency M18.
Okay, buddy. There's something now about large hail and stuff on the Weather Channel right now. KP4 WPQ, I'll check back with you after a while.
I've got several large trees down on my driveway.
Okay, several trees down over your driveway, and that would be off of US 11 South. Over.
Roger. And the trees are very large. They're probably 24, 36-inch diameter.
Can you give me a location on that again, address and location, the guy's call sign?
His call sign is K4 LKO, and he's on White Oak Circle Road. Can I get a confirmation on your address again? Could you give us that address again? Over.
The address is 6920 White Oak Valley Circle, and it's just off of South Lee, just into Hamilton County.
6920 White Oak Valley Circle, and you are in Hamilton County, is that correct?
That's correct.
Name again?
Name here is Len, Lenn.
Hey, Len, thank you, sir. This is KE4ACS, Bradley County, EOC. Thanks, Glenn.
Roger, and I'll turn it back over now.
Okay, you be safe out in this weather. This is W4GRL with Bradley County Skywarn.
K4ELN.
K4ELN, go ahead, sir.
Need to go direct with ACS.
Sir, go ahead.
KA4ELN to KE4ACS. David, can you go, can you bring up 220 there? I sure can, Steve. KE4ACS is going to 220. K4ELN, clear. Thank you, Steve.
Hello, this is KJ4BXB from the houses that were destroyed in Cleveland. Can I get ACS, please?
W4GRL, Station calling, come again, over.
Can you hear me, Glenn? This is Kilo Juliet 4, Papa X-Ray Victor.
Oh, Mr. Kevin, go ahead, sir.
If you guys have the resources, can we just confirm that we do need an ambulance? We've moved the person that needs it to 1080 Gordon Street.
1081. Did I copy that address right?
1080 1080.
1080 Gordon Street, and you do need an ambulance, over.
Yes, sir. USL confirmed because she's on bed rest and home hospice, and we had to move her out of that house. It was not safe.
Okay, Kevin. I will go to the AOC and get you a one rolling your way, over. E4ACS W4GRL.
KO4 CVM.
KE4ACS W4GRL, over.
Oh no, this is Kilo Oscar 4 Charlie Victor Mike Sean. I was just letting you know, Glenn, that we're all okay here.
Well, I whispered a prayer when I heard the street. My wife said, how's your friend? I said, I ain't found out yet. So you all are okay, over.
Yes, we are all okay.
Okay, thank the Lord. I'll get back with you. I've got to get an ambulance over that way. Break. KE4ACS W4GRL.
W4GRL W85CHJ.
W85CHJ. Yes, sir. Good morning. Over.
Yeah. Good morning. The emergency crew is trying to get down to that Gordon Street. They're hung up there. They got a tree across the road, and they got to get that cut off before they can get by. They've been here since, I guess 30 or 40 minutes fighting that tree. Where Benton Pike runs into 6th Street, there's a tree across the road, and they can't get down to that Gordon Street. I imagine the ambulance will have the same problem.
Okay, probably will, unless those ambulance guys know a shortcut somewhere. Unless one of the fire department, if they brought an ambulance with them, do you even know that possibility, over?
Oh, no, I don't know that, whether they brought one or not. Just too tough to tell from this position here.
Okay, I think I'll go officially through David and try to get one down that way, and maybe they'll help them cut the tree out of the way, over.
Copy. When they get loose, I'll holler at you when they get the tree out of the way.
Thank you. We appreciate it. This is a very elderly lady, and she's not able to maneuver around. They need to get her out of that house, over.
KO4 CVM, yeah, that's actually my grandmother.
Yard, we got limbs flying around here. Pull them up pretty good, but we survived.
Well, thank the Lord you survived. That's the main thing. That's one of our new ham's grandmother, and we're trying to get her out of there, over.
Copy on that. All right. You're doing a good job. And we'll talk to you later. W85CHJ clear.
WA4YYM.
WA4YYM, go ahead, sir.
The severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Bradley canceled. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 a.m. for southwestern North Carolina and East Tennessee. WA4YYM.
Good deal. Thank you so much. We'll holler at them about that thunderstorm warning. KE4 ACS W4GRL call.
It's KE4ACS. Go ahead, Glenn.
David, we're going to need an ambulance at that Gordon Street address of 1080 Gordon Street for an elderly lady. Her house is damaged too much, and it's not safe to keep her in, and they're going to have to transport her over.
Okay, there's not fire department there now or EMS there now? They should be there.
Well, there's a big old tree in the way, and they've not got it cut out of the way yet, over.
Okay, so the lady's going to need to be transported out of her house to somewhere else, huh?
That is the situation. She's ambulatory and not able to move around, and they're going to have to move her somewhere, over.
Okay, copy that. I'll try to pass that along to somebody here. KE4ACS.
Thank you, David. Appreciate that. That's one of our new ham operators' grandmother, over.
Copy that, Glenn. Let's see if you can pass this message on.
Updated weather information. Flood warning. Flash flood watch. Tornado watch. And other alerts.
KE4ACS to W4GR on net control.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, Glenn, if this lady is not injured, she needs to shelter in place. They've got injuries they're having to deal with right now. They cannot come get her at this time. As long as she's able to stay at home, she needs to do so. If the power's out, we're sorry. They'll get it when they can. But if she is not injured, she needs to stay at home, shelter in place.
Okay. I think possibly all the houses are flat, but I'll get a hold of Kevin and see what they can do, over.
Okay, Glenn. Yeah, there's too much else going on with actual injuries having to transport to deal with this at this time. So just tell her to shelter in place and hang in there as best you can. They got to transport the injured first.
QSL. Copy that. Thank you, David. We appreciate it.
It's KE4ACS, Bradley County, OC, standing by.
KJ4PXV, KJ4PXV, W4GRL call. KJ4PXV, ham operator KJ4PXV. Do you copy Bradley County Skywarn W4GRL?
WE4DES, repeater PL118.8.
This is Bradley County Skywarn, W4GRL. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Glenn, I'd like to do a relay and report a power outage on 240 Virgil Reimer Road, Northeast. It'll be Volunteer Electric, 240 Virgil Reimer Road, Northeast, South 64 Highway. The power is out.
That was a power outage on Virgil Reimer Road, Northeast, That was 240 Virgil Reimer Road, over.
That's correct, man. 240 Virgil Reimer Road, northeast. The call sign for the guy out there is Kilo Golf 4 FVH Kilo Golf 4 Box 63 Hotel.
Got it. I'll turn this into ACS, and I'd say there's quite a few people up that Virgil Reimer Road that's probably out of power. Would you think so, over?
I believe so. I'm not real sure. He's unable to contact me by radio, so I got him on the telephone.
Well, we'll just report power outage in the Virgil Reimer Road area, and that might get a whole lot of people's power back on, over.
Thank you, sir. This is 814 UBY, and I'm out monitoring.
Appreciate you. Thank you much. W4GRL, clear.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
WA4YYM, W4GRL.
Glenn, the National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning for Bradley County, Polk County, southeastern Hamilton County, and East Tennessee until 4 a.m. The heavy rain across the warned area, up to 3 inches, has caused some flash flooding. Several rescues are now in progress. So that's in effect until 4 a.m. WA4YYM.
Okay, very good. I believe everybody copies that. Flash flood warning for Bradley County. That's after the rain we've got. I'm surprised that there's not a whole lot more flooding, over.
GRL, K4ACS.
Go ahead, sir.
Copy the traffic on the power outages there, Glenn. There's too much going on here to pass that along. There is an emergency number you can call for Cleveland Utilities. And I got an old phone book. I don't know if it's still good or not, but I've got 479-6000. 479-6000. Anybody that has a power outage, they need to call Cleveland Utilities directly. But I'll guarantee you they've already got 10 calls for the same area. And they can actually see where outages are, Glenn. They got a computer war room, just kind of like we have here, that's got all the whole city on a map with all the power lines. They know what's down, and they know where it's down, and they're working on it. And calling in is really not going to help anything, but if they want to, they need to call Cleveland Utilities. We can't pass it along through here. There's too much else going on.
31 GLE.
Gerald, go ahead, Gerald.
David, they can also call 423-472-4521.
23472-4521. Is that correct, Gerald?
Yeah, 472-4521. That's another number they can call.
Okay, yeah. I got an old phone book here. Thank you so much, Gerald. That's what they need to do. They don't need to call the EOC. Thank you, Gerald.
Well, David. 31 GLE. Stand by.
W1GLE, KE4ACS. Thank you, Glenn. Pick it up there in net control. Anybody calls in with power outages, Glenn, write that number down. 472-4521. Cleveland Utilities. 472-4521. They could call directly Cleveland Utilities with power outages. W4GRL, KE4ACS.
Okay, David. I figured that we might come up with a number that they could call. Got that number written down, and we'll pass that along to everybody. And I had one for volunteer, but that'd be good for Cleveland right now. Thank you, David. W4GRL, and thank you, Mr. Gerald. W4GRL.
Certainly welcome, Glenn. Done a good job tonight, Glenn. So I'm glad most of it, all of it's over with about it. Everyone GLE, stand by.
Thank you, Gerald. I got Dr. Don Robinson that really does the brain work and gets all the answers and stuff. I just run my mouth over.
Doing a great job of it there. We just had a big lightning strike up here, hit something, and it sounded like a bomb went off, so I don't know what it hit, but might have hit a tree, so it'll just pass that along, but it didn't cause no power outage up here. B1 GLE, stand by.
Thank you, Gerald. Be safe up there, my friend. W4GRL.
W4JGG, K4HAM.
W4GRL, WA4YYM.
W4GRL, go ahead, sir.
Just to let you know, there's still some tornado warnings out in North Georgia, so I think it's going to go south of us. So hopefully it's not going to concern us, but just to let you know.
QSL, I was kind of checking out Paul Barris's map over here, and some of those seem to be going south over.
Looks like they were east of Dalton.
Yeah, the ones he's looking at now are east of Dalton. Well, that'll be fine with me. What is yours showing back southwest and west of us over?
I think it looks pretty good. I'm not looking at it right at this very moment, but the last time I looked at it, it was okay.
Alrighty, sounds good. We'll just hang in there with them and see what happens.
Yeah, the tornado watch has been canceled. The tornado watch has been canceled.
The tornado watch for it was supposed to cancel at 2:30 has been canceled over.
Yeah, for Bradley County.
For HAM?
Go ahead, sir.
McMinn County.
Hey, Glenn, my computer's down. Is there anything I have to worry about over here? We're right at Polk County and Monroe County.
I think my radar's not so good. Dr. Don, your radar, what's it showing back towards Polk County, Monroe County line over?
Well, I think that the severe thunderstorm warning for Polk County was to expire at 1:15.
Good. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that. K4HAM. Thank you, Glenn.
Jim, let me just double check and see if they've extended that. Stand by.
Roger.
It's expired.
All right, Don. Appreciate that. Been an exciting evening. K4HAM.
There is a flash flood warning, though, for Monroe County.
Don, if I get flooded, you guys are in big trouble.
So I'd let you know. WA4YYM.
Appreciate it. K4HAM.
4ELN WA4YYM.
Quit on.
It looks like they've canceled the tornado watch. I'm wondering if we can secure the net.
Well, let's see here. KE4ACS, KE4ACS, KA4ELN.
KA4ELN, KE4ACS, go ahead, Steve.
I got two questions for you. What are y'all seeing as far as us securing the net? And next question is, I've got Tony here. Are we about ready to dismiss that group up there, or what would they like for us to do up there? Over.
Second question first, they just was questioning what this next round of storms is going to do.
and we need to watch that for just a few minutes here. So they might want to activate the shelter again. I don't know if they were joking or were serious, but I've lost radar here. I can't see it. The computer went out. So let's hang in just a little bit longer to see if I get something definite for you there, Steve.
Copy that. Don, are you needing secure? If you're needing secure, we'll let you secure, and if Glenn's going to hang with us, we'll continue. If he needs secure as well, we can pick it up from here if we need to. Over.
Well, I can hang around for a few more minutes. I've got to work tomorrow, so anyway, if I need to stay on, I'll stay on. That's what I do. So I'll hang out here a little bit longer. About to lose my voice. All right. I'll stand by. WA4YYM.
Copy that. We'll show you secure. Appreciate your help this evening, and we'll talk to you better later on here. K4ULN.
KA4ULN, KU4ACS.
Go ahead, David. K4ULN.
Have you got Tony direct, or they said to let him go home. They need to call him back. Let him go home. I don't think so. You need to know if the SRO officer's still up there.
KE4ACS, KA4ULN.
KE4ACS, go ahead, Steve.
Okay, he's going to hang tight for a little while longer and see if this other comes through or not. But the SRO or one of the deputies is still there on the scene with him there. Over.
Okay, that's what we need to know. I don't have radar here, Steve. What does it look like back west of us?
What I looked at earlier was looking good. I'll look again here in just a second. Did you have his total? I think he had 61 up there.
He gave me was 64, counting the guys that were working and the officer.
Yeah, counting those would be. That's correct.
That's what he gave me. Texted me 64. That's pretty busy there. But I know about an hour ago they started cutting loose when the rain stopped. But there's still more on the way, maybe.
KE4 ACS WA4YYM.
A4YYM. Go ahead, Don.
Yeah, there's one more little line of showers that's just coming into Hamilton County. I don't see anything severe in it, and after that it's tapering off to nothing.
Okay, I do see one radar on the back wall here. It's a very thin line, looks like. It's kind of moving pretty fast, isn't it?
Roger, I don't see anything. All the severe weather is to our south, and so unless it starts to move north, I think we're okay.
Okay, I'm kind of looking at that. They just zoomed in on Cleveland here. Okay, so it looks like it's, middle of Georgia. We're headed toward the Carolinas, huh?
Yeah, it's possible that it might move up into Polk County. I'm not sure about that.
Okay, I lost my computer here on the power surge. We had 2 or 3 surges here and things went nuts for a while. Okay, Don. Steve, I don't know, you may just tell Tony to, they could cut loose there. He'll have to, the officer, he can call John Collins. John's sitting here and he thought he was still up there. But they may make contact with each other on their communications line before he can be relieved, Steve.
Okay, yeah, I think he's the one that's got to secure the building back. We'll give it a few minutes and I'll call back and get with Tony again, and we'll go from there and see what else we have here on frequency. And Don, you go ahead and call him now, brother. You got a long day ahead of you, I'm afraid. KA4ULN.
Okay, I will do that. And y'all did a good job. Thank you. WA4YYM.
Thank you, Don, for all your help. KU4ACS, appreciate you.
For GRL, WA4YYM.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I'm going to secure, sir. If you want to stay up for a few more minutes till this last little bit goes through, I'll be all right. But they're canceling all these tornado watches for Cherokee, Clay, Blunt, Monroe, and Polk County. So I'm thinking that they're not looking at anything coming into our area. WA4YYM, I'll be secure.
Very good. I appreciate you for helping. We do pretty good, except for that one blunder. I'll just take the blame for that. That was my fault for taking it. But anyhow, that ain't the first mistake I've made. I'd say there'll be more. But you go ahead and get you some sleep. You got a busy day tomorrow. And if you take you a nap, anybody says anything, you tell them to call me. Thank you, Dr. Don. We appreciate you, brother. This is W4GRL.
Okay, Glenn, 73, WA4YYM, clear and QRT.
W4GRL, K4ELN.
K4ELN. W4GRL. Go ahead, sir.
All right, everything I'm seeing, I think we're okay. And we're securing the shelter there at Walker Valley. Tony's fixing to depart from up there, so I think they've got additional shelter opened up for the ones that's been affected by the tornadoes. Want to shelter them at a local hotel. So I'm going to go ahead and secure here and call it an evening, sir. And once again, appreciate you. Thank you so much. KA4ELN.
You're quite welcome, Steve. We'll shut her down as of 2 a.m. and pop her feet up. W4GRL.
Thank you, Glenn. We'll catch you next time. W4GRL, KU4ACS.
Thank you and Steve, David. Appreciate y'all. Talk with you maybe tomorrow. W4GRL.
W4JGG, before you leave, you might note that Walker Valley shelter's been secured, and we had a total of 61 clients.
Okay, 61 plus 5.
We had 61 besides us. I'll have to double check my numbers when I get where I can.
Okay, I know you texted me 64 at one time. That was the last number you sent me was 64.
You're correct. There was 3 more came in, so it would have been 64, I think, plus you were counting 2 of us working and the officer. So when my brain goes back in gear, I'll determine the exact count.
Okay, yeah, and I got, 4 cats and 1 dog, huh? All right, you get your brain straightened out. Text me the breakdown again of the clients and then the workers there, you and Carlene and the SRO officer there. All right, Tony, have a safe trip on in. As far as I know, most of the flood's gone down. There was some trees across roads and a lot of power outages out Bend Pike area and the southern part of the county. Hopefully your power's still on. And we'll have to take some notes here and compare notes here in the next few days. KD4MS Mobile, KU4ACS.
Okay, I think I covered the first part of your transmission, but if it's off, we've got a generator, so we'll be all right. But anyhow, be careful going in, KD4MRS.
Hey, Tony, copy that. Yeah, sorry for double with you there. It's been a long day or a long night. We'll catch you later this week, have us compare notes a little bit and see what we can do better next time or what we did wrong this time. Make some changes for the better. KD4MRS Mobile, KU4ACS, Bradley County, EOC now clear. Good morning.
K4JGG, KB4WPQ.
Hello, Gary. KB4WPQ. WB4JGG just out snooping around.
I left the EOC, thought he'd come check some things out.
That's been a rough night. I've been right here. I helped Glenn out there a little bit, and then Don finally got all his ducks in a row, and he started again. So I backed out and sat on the side. Looked like some of that stuff was going to go up to where Jim was, and I called him on the phone, giving him a heads up, and he came on frequency. So everything worked out well, I guess, around my neighborhood here. Got a basement full of water, and I've been trying to find out where it's been coming in for a while, and it did it so fast and so quick tonight that I happened to be standing there when it did it, and I was able to go and look and see where it was at, and I found it.
Okay, good for you. One mystery solved, and well, I just left the EOC. Thought I'd go by the garage, see everything's all right there at the shop, and it was. Thought I'd go by Mom's house, make sure she's okay, and everything's fine there. I've got a lady staying with her tonight, and so I went on Harrison Pike right down to Key Street. Man, when I got out of Key Street, looking east, Gary, it was just totally black. Downtown Cleveland was totally without power. Very strange looking. So I just drove down Inman Street all the way through town, all the way to back to up there at Johnson Boulevard. I couldn't take Johnson Boulevard. I went one more block, had to turn right. There's a tree across the road, and went to the clubhouse, checked things out. Tires off all over the east side of town, and there's a tree down. Anyway, the generator's running at the EMA tower, and the generator's running in the clubhouse.
Well, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing then, I expect.
I guess, but I don't know why the clubhouse came on, unless there's something needed to be powered. Maybe it's the air-conditioned heater. I guess that's what happens, but it's sitting there humming along just fine, so I said, well, let it hum. Nothing else I can do about it. No need to fool with it. But I'm going up Benton Pike back into town here. Right here at, right real close where I was, Benton Pike and, what am I trying to say here? Strawberry Hill and another road. There was 3 houses destroyed, they said. Hey, I come around APD 40 from 64 to Benton Pike. There's debris all over the road, and it was obvious it was pieces of houses out in APD 40.
Golly bum. Well, that was one thing I couldn't figure out. Nobody said it, but from what all the talk was, and I says, well, there had to be tornado on the ground here, and the word was as it was coming up that some people had an eyeball on it, and they said it was a big sucker.
What I'm hearing now, man, Benton Pike here, there's trees down. I don't think I can get through here. Trying to go down to 8th Street. No, there's fire trucks. I'm going to have to go around it some other way. And you can't take Benton Pike on into town. I'm going to try to go around it here. If not, I'll have to go back to APD 40.
Might have to. Yeah. I know. I was listening, and Glenn knew I was listening, so everything worked out all right. But I'm glad nobody got killed here like they did down in Alabama.
Goodness, I had to go under a tree, a bunch of limbs there, and there's cops out here. I think they're checking me out. I'm just trying to go home. But anyway, I think I'm making it through here all right. If I can get back over to 8th Street, cross the railroad track, go by Lee College, I'll get out of here.
Roger, roger.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, the police are probably checking you out. You're right. Oh, well. Yeah, I tell you, I'm just glad nobody was hurt. Well, I guess there were some people hurt, but nobody got killed. That's the main thing.
Wait, power lines down, trees down. I got a line of cars behind me, and one of them was a police car. And we're gonna have to back up. Hold on here, man. How to get out of here? I'm gonna take another road here to the left over toward church here. I'm really stuck. This is bad, Gary.
Well, turn around. That's turn around. Go back the way you come and come on around APD 40. You'll be better off.
We'll go back that way. Man, there's trees down, uprooted roots sticking up here. Golly, Bum. It's rough over here. I'm on George Street. I think I know where I am. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm trying to get down and cross the railroad track and go by Lee College and go home.
Hey, guys, you mind if I jump in here? KJ4PXV.
Go ahead, sir, with the call again.
Kilo Juliet 4 Papa X-Ray Victor. This is Kevin Cross, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm on Gordon Street right now, and our street has about 2 leveled houses, and my house was hit pretty hard, but it's standing. Over.
Kevin, I talked to you earlier tonight. I heard you checking in with Glenn. I was at the OC. Here now in your neighborhood, trying to get out of your neighborhood, and it's bad up here, man. Trees everywhere, power lines down. Just can't get out everywhere.
Yeah, QSL, we have gigantic trees here that were ripped up like they're weeds, and we're on a dead-end street. Gordon Street's a dead-end street off of Strawberry Lane, and my house is pretty far back on that street. There's no way you could get a vehicle down this road right now. It's crazy. We were under the uncle's house, and it almost collapsed on us. We crawled our way out, and now we're all safe. Everybody here around here is alive, to my knowledge, and we're thankful for that. Over.
Glad to hear that. I'm going by East Cleveland Church of God now, 15th Street. Look, it's cleared up over here. I'm sure you know where I'm at. Headed toward the railroad tracks. Going to cross over here and go behind Lee College. It's okay over here. How about that, Kev? It's okay over here. No damage. Just over in your neighborhood. I came around APD 40 and got off the Benton Pike exit, and there were pieces of houses in the road in APD 40, Kevin.
Yeah, we were underneath. We were in a basement-type area of my uncle's house when it directly hit the house because it had spun the entire house about 45 degrees on the center axis. It lifted it and shifted it. Next door to me lives my grandfather, and it took his entire roof except for the room that they were in, so they're safe. My house has been hit pretty hard on one wall, but it's still standing, and that's where we're currently hanging out is my house. I've got a power inverter rigged up and some light going on here, and it's crazy, man. Okay 1 minute and not the next.
Imagine, I crossed the railroad tracks here in the fire zone here, this part of town. When I came through from Inman Street, from Key Street, all the way to APD 40, and the power's off all the way through town, and APD 40 was looking east all the way to the Airport Hill, they call it, a couple miles out there, just as black as it could be. So everything south looked like a 15th Street, and east of Key Street is just dead, no power anywhere. Glad you made it through it all right.
Yeah, QSL, it was crazy. The trees, I can look around and the trees have the footprint. You can just tell the sheer wind here has left its permanent mark on the trees in the neighborhood. I can actually see Powerline Road from my house, and we have lots of emergency personnel and chainsaws and everything going down there. They're trying to work their way around and clear that road to get over here, and it's an insane experience, that's for sure.
I want to apologize for not being able to get the ambulance over there with that disabled lady. They had lots of other injuries that had to pick up. They had 3 ambulances on the run, and I think 5 more were trying to get into town from somewhere. They were booked solid with injuries, and they would not transport an elderly person that was not injured. They had to shelter in place till tomorrow, I guess.
Oh yeah, QSL, no problem there. We picked her up like a burrito and got her out of the house. She's not able to move on her own or really even communicate all that well. But we got her in a sheep burrito, and we carried her over to a house that was safe and got her laying on a mattress. So she's stable and sleeping right now, and I believe that eventually they'll make it over here and get her out, but she's okay for now. So no problem, and we appreciate all the help, and I'm sure tonight that amateur radio contributed to the fast response of getting people over here, because we got firefighters and stuff over here pretty quickly. Over.
Okay, glad to help. I know we passed the word as quick as we can, but 911's right there in the next room to us, and they were just getting flooded with calls from your neighborhood. So they kind of knew what was going on. They had a pretty good heads up, and that the main thing was to let you know that there were fire trucks on the way. I hadn't got there yet, but they were on the way. Lots of help was coming, and tried to get you all the help we could as fast as possible. But it was crazy there for a while, trying to answer all the calls coming in. You know, you got to sort out what's an emergency and what's just a problem. And a lot of roads are flooded. That's a problem. There were trees down in places. Yeah, that's a problem. But when you got injuries requiring transportation with an ambulance, that's an emergency.
Yeah, QSL, I understand. It's going to be a different kind of day tomorrow, waking up, and everybody gets a real good look at all this stuff, because I know we're fortunate with our dwelling, but there's others on the road that aren't, and I'm just curious as to the path of this thing and how big it was, and it must have hit the house we were in dead on, boy, because there was no other way. We heard it. It was like the winds were picking up, tink, 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 a little bit of hail, and then, boom, the whole house collapsed down to about a 3-foot section that we crawled out of. Over.
What a story. Listen, when it gets daylight tomorrow, I hope you can take some pictures for us.
Oh, I will do. That name's Kevin Cross, KEVINCROSS. It doesn't matter to me who's listening. If y'all want to go add me as a friend on Facebook, I'm on Facebook, stuff like that, or all that stuff. They'll be on there tomorrow for sure, and we just hope hope everybody came out of this. I hope to not see a death toll from the whole thing, you know.
Yeah, you did great calling out. That's what a story. Glad you guys weren't hurt. I'm at 25th and I'm at Keith and 20th. Stewart School, Gary, I know you know Stewart School is. It's a lake. It's an absolute lake over here in the football field. Mouse Creek is way, way up and flowing like crazy. It's pretty dark through here, but golly bum, this lake is all the way up here to the Chattanooga Hospice Center. If you know where that is, Gary. You're still listening. I was trying to go home. I thought I'd ride around a little bit, Kevin, and I got seeing so much. I just kept on riding. But I think come daylight tomorrow, everybody's going to get a shock. They really see how bad things are.
Before WPT.
Garrett.
Yeah, Kevin, there were people that saw the tornado before it got up as far as you guys were. That were already telling people to get cover, and then there was amateur radio operators that saw it, and that's how all the word got out and got stuff going before that Glenn ever announced anything. Other than, I'm not talking about Glenn didn't announce it. He did announce it, but he didn't announce it because of the what Dr. Don told him, which I'm not throwing down on nobody or nothing, because this happened and eyeballs on it, and that's what got things going so fast. And you're right, the amateur community contributed highly to that.
QSL on that, we actually had two hams going. We had my ham radio. I was listening to both, switching between the NOAA station and the 180, the Skywarn, and we also had Sean. So I'm KJ4PXV and Sean is KO4CVM, and we both had handy talkies going at the time of listening in, and we heard someone say that there was one, and it probably was not 2 more minutes past that we were collapsed down to a 3-foot crawl space. Over.
I can't wait to talk to Sean to see what he's got to say about this now. I'm just glad nobody was... there were people hurt, yes, but, I'm glad nobody was killed here. I mean, they've got a death toll going down in Alabama from this crap.
Flash flood warning, flood warning, flash flood watch, and other alerts.
Hey, that's Kevin up in North Carolina, is it? KD4UIR, WB4JGG Mobile. Go ahead, Kevin.
WB4JGG from KD4UIR. It is me. We just closed out RNet because the tornado watch was extended till 3 a.m. for us. I want to thank you guys for giving us the heads up, but by the grace of God, the Unicoi Mountains saved us again. That giant hook echo just dissolved at the state line.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Kevin. I know Cleveland got hit pretty hard, Bradley County, very hard. And we don't know how hard. There's this power out. Half east side of town, the whole east side of Cleveland is without power. I went up to Cleveland Amateur Radio Clubhouse and our generator's running. There's no power up there. But I'm going to say a fourth of the city is without power, maybe more, but I could tell. Trees down everywhere. We're just talking to another Kevin here in town who, if you were listening, he was in a house that collapsed on him. He crawled out from a 3-foot crawl space to get out of his own house. And I was at the EOC for about almost 8 hours handling traffic and stuff. I was on my way home. But we got houses damaged, blown up everywhere, a lot of transportation, emergency people, victims to the hospital, and fire out everywhere. We don't know how bad it is till the sun comes up, Kevin. Over.
Roger that. I was listening to your net for as much as I could, so I heard him call out for his assistance. I find it interesting that you have those public storm shelters. We don't have anything like that over here. We don't have a lot of trailer parks, but we do have a lot of standalone manufactured houses, especially in the lower income areas. But I've never considered it. Heck, we don't even have a real EOC, so there you go.
KB4WPQ, I'm going to pull the plug, guys. I've been up long enough. My eyes are getting sandy. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. KB4WPQ, Clay.
Hey, Gary, thanks for coming in here and chatting with me. Get some rest there. We'll holler at you tomorrow. KB4WPQ, it's WB4JGG Mobile. Yeah, Kevin, we're real fortunate to have a really strong EOC here, really strong emergency base. I was at the EOC, like I said, for several hours. We had about 15 people in there, all the different agencies, police, fire, rescue, and 911, EMS, you name it. EOC, of course. And they're still there. When I left, there were still 10 people there. They're mopping up. They were opening up, Red Cross opened up a shelter at a local motel. They were buying rooms up to put people in, and just people displaced because of their houses destroyed, nowhere to go. And so we're handling that right now. The shelters that we have at the fire halls, we did not use them, Kevin, this time because of the coronavirus. We got 3 or 4 of those around the county. But we did have open up a high school. And the police officer, SR officer, opened up in the Hammond up there in a big giant room. And we had 64 people showed up there. Counting 3 or 4 of the help, we had like 59 or 60 people that came to the shelter to get out of their own homes, Kevin, over.
Well, I'm glad you do that, especially if you have a lot of mobile homes and trailer parks. Don't know why they don't, obviously because of our altitude, we don't see quite as many tornadoes as the Tennessee Valley. But, March 2nd, 2012, we most certainly did, so it can happen. And on the EOC front, it's wherever the emergency manager decides to put up our flag. Usually the emergency fire station unless there's a flood. But we have no real EOC, and I'm not sure if we ever will.
When you get enough population, enough tax dollars, you'll need one, and you'll just find a way to build you one there. But let me throw it back to the other Kevin. I can't remember his call sign. I'd write it down, but I'm driving. And I'm going to get out here pretty soon. The other Kevin, pick it up, buddy, and tell us one more time how you doing. Let's pull a plug on us there. He's the guy that crawled out of the house. Gosh, I didn't write the time down, but he was trapped in his house there, and there was 3 of them there. All right, Kevin, I'm gonna pull a plug here. I'm fixing to pull up my hilltop. I hope everything's all right in my house. The XYL's there, and call it a night. What is it? 3 a.m. It's after 3. Shoot, I've been out for over 8 hours doing this. KE4UIR, WB4J, GG Mobile.
Okay, fine business. I hope when the sun comes up it's not as bad as it sounds, but I'm sure y'all will pick up the pieces. You get into your house safe and get a little bit of a night's sleep. Appreciate y'all being there. This is KD4UIR. We'll be clear on yours.
Kevin, 7-3s, buddy. Headed up the hill here. So far, so good. Good morning. We'll catch you later. WB4J, GG Mobile, now clear.